have what it takes to win the second ball, it is on you. Because you sanctioned signings, you brought in Verts, you brought in all these people. If you don't have what it takes to win the second balls, then it is on you. You can't go out and speak as if the clubs are doing something against
wrong.
you.
Yeah.
Like they are.
Football pure.
You understand? Like the FA should say, "Oh, don't play like that when you play against Liverpool."
Top player cannot go bad overnight. Do you understand?
Maybe we were saying it about Ronaldo that time now. It's impossible. Ball don't be waiting they forget to play.
You can't forget
Your
to play.
body if you don't carry you again, but then they forget how to play.
That's permanent.
I'm wondering why you think
Once Salah scores the first 2 goals again, you get when you don't defend and well, if you know
He's just in a poor form.
I need to ask you a question. What's going on with his boots? His first touch is almost like he's wearing Timberland boots.
So I think one of
Lukaku-esque.
One of the things people don't notice is he's not sure on what he wants to wear. He wear Adidas today, Nike tomorrow. Yeah, so he wears F50.
Excuse for everything.
Nah, I never know this kind of thing.
But it's part of
it's
football.
not. It's not an excuse.
Stick to one.
No. I never see.
So
I know somebody.
The 60-something goals in school last season.
You know the guy boots.
He don't lost the boots.
So let me tell you, when he was Arsenal fans, wait.
If you found it because we're boring, it's fake. No.
Give me 5 million.
You understand?
You know, the guys are like characters in a film. It's like a weekly TV show. I think the camaraderie between the guys, myself, Ini, IBK, Wale, of course, as well as Rufai, creates an interesting dynamic that I think the viewers certainly relate to.
CHP over the years has been a necessity, still is a necessity, at a time where everything feels fast and regurgitated.
Our cultural space was craving realness, heritage, and intention, and that is why I'm able to be myself on the podcast.
Oh yeah, now predict that now.
I've seen games like this.
We've been able to move with clarity to deliver something with restraint, depth, and timeless wit. And in many ways, we've been able to reset the standard to show what is possible from an African cultural and storytelling perspective.
In the first half,
I don't know the game that you watched, but in that first half, the team that looked like they were going to score the most was us.
For us, it's not punditry, it's artistry. There's a self-awareness to what we're doing. For us, we're driving our cultural nuances in every single conversation, and I think that's what we keep trying to do.
THP at Season 6 is a proof that when your product is sharp and your values are intact and your timing is intentional, you have a chance of building something that is authentic.
We're playing a different game, not one based on virality or chasing the algorithm, but one built on value.
We're not looking to scale at all costs. We're building substance, and we want that to scale over time.
After 6 solid years with the guys, I realized that we are not just a sports show that's entertaining, but an entertainment show that truly knows sport. I'm sure you know that already.
He just needs more oil. I will call it down 70,000. I said, this guy, he would never make it.
But all of this means nothing if no one is ready to receive it. And that's where you, the viewers, come in.
Thank you for allowing us to play our position and allowing our work to speak for itself.
So every now and then I go somewhere to different places and someone recognizes you. And that totally humbles me because of the fantastic community we've been able to build.
All of this is not enough without you guys.
Thank you and welcome.
Welcome to Season 6.
Hello, everybody. Welcome along to our Hindsight Podcast Studios. I am Yubi, and so Donovan. And as we count down to the end of October, it gives me great pleasure to welcome back for the very first time to our studios in Season 6, the OG before IG, FX, Mr. Femi Shosoya. Femi, it's good to have you on the podcast for the very first time this year.
Yes, indeed. Big ups. Big ups.
Yep. Next up, 2 of my G, starting off with Twitter sweetheart. I don't, but the viewers love to see him coming. Mr. Ibukun Aluko, IBK Sports. It's great to have him as well on the podcast.
Thank you very much, my brother.
And lastly, Mr. A&R. Our artists love to see him coming, Mr. Olakunle Rufai. Gentlemen, it's good to have everybody back on the podcast. Great to welcome back FX for the very first time this season. So FX is an OG, so it's always good to have him back.
Yep.
I hear lots of good things, happening towards the end of the year. Funny thing is, I was driving through and I realized that, Adjusted has been decorated already. I was like, some people have cashed out, some people have finished the year, and some of us are still figuring out how, to make that last big big
I think
boomerang
that's also
paycheck.
for the Indian festival.
No. I just say is I know Diwali. I think
No.
Oh,
I
this
just
is
say
Christmas?
The typical
yeah.
length of the road decoration.
We're fully
Yeah.
The West do this.
That's crazy,
towards
like-
the end of October, and they just start.
I honestly,
You better not switch it.
it should
on
not
yet.
switch it on yet. I've not made the money I want to make yet, right? And it's funny because
Pressure.
since I became an adult, and this is me even like putting things into the universe. Towards the end of the year has always been the best part of my years. Sometimes I start the year very well, but more often than not, right? Since I started earning my own money and doing my own thing, it's always been last moment, long range. So
It's my birthday month, so I take
long may that
blessings from
continue.
that,
No. We're in December, both of us, man.
Yes, brother.
You're
bless up.
December too.
Yep,
Hell
25th, man.
Christmas Day.
I know
brother.
his birthday because it's 25th, man. So
Special kid.
you can't hate on FX, man. You really can't,
Your birthday, you no go even spend much. Sir.
Bro,
bro. It's just chilling, man.
these days nobody even comes to see you. You're all alone most times. Just,
No, but you're
just be with your family.
you're a proper Ibadan boy, right?
Yes,
Because you're
sir.
always
Yes,
there
sir.
every other week,
IB
right?
City. Yep.
Yep. And you have interest in a joint in Ibadan. I have plans to go to Ibadan, towards the end of the year if I'm around.
So you can some people need real estate in Ibadan.
I think I need to open up a business because this is what happens for different friends of mine. They always
Yes.
come to ask me.
You want to go and buy
"I'm going
land.
Ibadan."
You want to go and buy-
Yeah.
Always points. UB has called me in the past. Many others. I think I need to open a consultancy business because
yeah.
I can
All
help
this
you.
is
I can
for
help
free,
you
man.
sell
There is a
Uh-huh.
for 15%.
Oshe,
Yeah.
Afro-Adura.
For 15%.
Speaking of which, right, I just found out today that there's a genre called Afro-Adura, but I didn't need explanation. I understood immediately.
Straight.
Right.
Straight.
Because when you're sitting on the streets, let's say
IBK, relax.
this is something I like to do. When I go to my service center, and I've had car issues this week. By the way, I saw a tweet some time ago, and the guy said, when I finish with my mechanic, I block his number, right? And I'll block him when I need him next time. And because he said, what he was trying to say is that, mechanics have evil spirits. And this is the first time I actually clocked it, right? Mechanics, they carry evil spirits. I'm not kidding. So,
Good mechanic.
no.
I will make you finish this gist.
Mechanics carry evil spirits. I've been driving my car since February. Last time my service was in February. Right. Lovely, no problems at all good. Nothing like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I'm like, you know what? The PC say, fear of God, let me go and service this car. You understand, right? So I go and service the car, to change oil, filter, normal level. I even asked that day I was on the group now. I said, make I do crowdfunding, make a service because the service motor don't reach 200K. Back in the day, you service your car for what? 35, 40 racks, that kind of thing, right? So I'm servicing the car and, we finish everything and I go home. The next day, I see oil leak on the grass. What's happening here? Which one be say oil leak for ground? I say, okay, let's go back and figure it out. They go back, they check that one. They bring it back. What happens again? They bring it back. The trafficator is not working. I say, I've been driving this car since now. The trafficator, everything was working.
Indicator, all those things.
I come back and say they fix that one.
I think it's
I come
deliberate.
no. I come back. My battery was low.
They do these things deliberately.
I say, my car starts like literally like one hand, it starts. I wanted to I had a meeting with Wale on Wednesday or
If
Tuesday.
there is your car start on
No. My service center is a very good service center. They don't I've been there. My guy doesn't do that. What I'm just saying is that there's a spirit around the place, right?
For me, I just think it's.
We won't drag me in.
Yeah, I just think it's one coincidence.
Don't leave that guy.
I think it's one
That guy
coincidence.
is
I think it's two
End of
negligence.
discussion,
Yeah.
guy.
Bro.
Negligence in the sense that
No.
there are times
I don't know. That was my Honda days.
mechanics
I
are
don't do that anymore.
there are times that mechanics are done, and except some very good ones. If the one we know Sabia, if he touch you,
Bro.
they some of them try and error.
That.
The thing they are looking for when he walks,
No.
they will forget all these other ones that they disconnected.
That's the
There's
negligence.
that.
That's the negligence part.
All of this, they work when I say drive my Honda. You understand? That one always only possible. You understand? The guys I use now, you understand?
They are top-notch guys.
That's the service center.
Someone drop the ball.
You go there, you see, G63,
You know one talk then.
that kind of thing, right?
Benz.
Then they there. Long story short, they're not the kind of guys that.
Don't make you set them up.
No, I'm not gonna call them out. Not only Benz. They repair some other cars, right? I'm not gonna call them out, but basically, they are not those kind of negligent people. In fact, there are only 2 people that I can trust to losing my car, right? And the reason they lose my car is because I know that the guy is very meticulous with putting things back in place. But I was just like, man, Ima, look, evil spirit, they follow. Go church. Ima, I say, Ima, you go church. Ima say, I don't go church. I say, confirm. Oh, of course, you don't go to church. This is the problem, you know.
My own mechanic, I don't even know. Say, they change most things where they pay for. I don't accept that one. As long as car they move.
And you use them.
Just find it.
But most of them, they know they change. Like, bro, you go complain same thing. You go like say you don't change down. You don't change down.
Like,
No.
My
So
mechanic
you go
I
no
paid
saying
top
like
dollar.
My guys are in there as well.
Say if
Yeah.
you hear sound now,
Never
then
have
no be
issues.
the sound now you with the drive go actually the year and we get them
Yeah,
don't look.
that's always legs.
Baba na small thing, na small thing.
I'll hook
say
you
this
up. I'll
thing.
hook you up with my mech. They do Toyota.
is that this is that same guy who uses you, Larry.
Hold on a sec. Let's kill it. This guy needs to do something. What's in happen now, gentlemen? No,
you get-
this
you
one
get-
is roadside mechanic.
You get one with the
I love
Alaper.
Yeah, let's go.
That
Yeah.
was really guys.
No, IBK is roadside mechanic.
Wow.
He showed me that because the amount of times where IBK always go say they want something, they want
That was
something.
really guy. I don't even sabi.
And when you buy that car, nobody saw that car bill. You get
Yeah, now me maintain car pass.
ah.
She been they always enter. I'm ask him.
Make you ask me which happened. I did sleep for you.
See, I know people
I know
that
what- I know
maintain
what
their
it's
cars very
about
well,
to say.
right?
I know what it's about.
FX's car, right? FX's car is the nicest smelling car you can enter. One, right? Well, well, you're on par with Moses. You understand? Moses Praise. You enter his car, you go find if you see like 60 air fresheners easily. But FX's car has like,
go choco.
and this is from
Baba,
no, aside no,
Calm
Don't be
down.
bad
Make
friends
it
now.
beats me up.
If your
Make
car
I
break
collect
down
my
for
flower.
somebody-
No. FX car.
Calm down.
No.
It's about this- let it happen.
FX car. I met FX. That's why I say he's an OG before IG, right? I met FX in 20. 20
On top this car now you don't go
I
where.
don't understand.
No.
I love the guy.
See, I'm going somewhere now. You understand? I went in 2014, right? And the first time I met him, I think I rode in his car, right? Well, Tommy Lambert. I was like, it was just like, very smooth. I was like, this guy's car is like, solid. So this is from way back.
If you want
From way back.
IBK, sort and straight.
You
You
get-
get use
I don't be
FX.
say you
sort
buy
am.
insult.
You dey
I
check
dey
am.
maintain car like mad.
Oga, relax.
They
Relax.
whine me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Eh.
No, IBK, you dey try.
There's some
Eh,
people that can maintain.
You dey
me.
try, but what we go
That's
to
what he's just trying
when we
to
go to Central that day,
There's someone that
your car dirty
maintains
die.
better.
I dey look you say,
That one now because I just came back from Sierra and I was very tired. No be say I mean time you see car we go dirty. I be Woleni. I be now firewall dey drive.
Someone we know they just collect straight bullets.
don't be lie.
Now firewall dey drive.
Wale na terrorist.
Are you serious? And he doesn't
The
look
way
like
he-
someone that doesn't know how to
the way
take
he
that.
drives,
Wow.
the way he Wale
A
see
gentleman that drives.
What if you see
mad.
pothole like this
if
for
Wale
this?
car dey talk, if Wale car dey talk, if Wale car dey talk, he go don change am for am.
Complete opposite.
Baba,
See, Wale fit dey drive for
calm-looking
Wale
man
fit
that
dey
drives
drive.
like
See,
that.
Wale fit dey drive for straight clean road. Make you see pothole for here. He go
Na there you
turn enter the pothole. I know be say he go turn enter the pothole small. He go turn enter the pothole. Boom,
Bang.
Say, this road is so bad. Say, you are an idiot. See, did you not see the pothole there?
If Wale can never break down, you know go come.
No, Wale car
No,
never break down.
The same way I said that. Mechanic get best. Wale is covered by the blood of Jesus. You
Wale,
understand?
I've never heard Wale's car. I think maybe
just once, right?
way break down for road.
You get. But besides that,
And I think he's always also like because he knows saying they drive the car, he they misuse them. So he they quickly they go mechanic say they want fix something for my car.
goals to game ratio. You understand? Wale roughness. It costs the breakdown at least every 2 weeks.
Wow.
You get. So maybe in wife they pray well.
You get one day where I see they stay for we see
Bro.
they stay the island there. Wale they come from your house. I say, Wale, stop for my gates. Me, I go just come out from my gates. I go meet you for gates. Wale dey for gates. As Wale carry me finish like this, there's a pothole like this. Just see, you cannot miss. If you get one eye, if you go say pothole dey there. Wale ran into that pothole.
Come on. I'm like, Wale,
You go pay me. I know that kind of thing.
He run into the
pay me like, this guy. Why are you beating your car like this now?
Wale leg, you see na koro
Tyrod.
bro. If
Stabilizer leakage.
and the funny thing we say,
Wow.
Wale is such a generous guy with his car because my car has had issues before, right? I want to put myself out there on blast. My car don't get issue before, so I had to go to the mainland. I had to call Wale. I beg, I need your car. Make I drive. Go. He gets. He no say I go carry car come back in the same state where can give me. But I'm telling you now, no. Wale, if your car gets you, don't use my car go anywhere. I'll pay Uber for you, right? I think Wale.
Can never use my
Don't
car.
say you go drive the car, go your own mechanic. You come tell her say you don't park my car for the mechanic.
Let me count the money. How much
Nah,
you
man.
need? Get that Uber. But I can give effort to my car to drive. I know say go. I know say maybe ask me, but I'll give you. You get. IBK.
They can give you now.
IBK. IBK the press motor. They look at.
No, the only reason we make IBK they drive small
I don't
small
enter
now.
IBK.
The only reason we make they drive small
But
small
he
now
drives
because
well.
they fine for speed limits. Because they don't knock them speed limit fine.
Yeah,
Now
very
the only
good.
reason we make they drive small
IBK
small.
the press motor.
You never knock you that speed limit.
Never.
You know they wrong with that.
No, I do, but you have to just be sensitive.
Now, OG,
Know where
Baba.
the cameras are. Then also always renew your papers on time. That's how they used to catch people.
Right,
That's one
right,
trick you
right,
mentioned
right,
there.
right.
Renew your
Right.
papers on
My
time.
problem with Rufai is say Rufai learn motor with SUV. Anybody will learn motor with SUV, I know they try. I know they give them.
You lie.
I know they give them a motor.
I
with
learn
drive.
motor with car.
Lie.
Salute car. You lie.
Rufai learn
Down
motor with SUV.
I learn
So
motor
You
with
can never see
salute
person
car.
drive your car before. You know they.
we're saying the same thing. You get.
I they drive in
No,
car.
you drive my car. But
Me, I'm a very good driver.
you know they climb
You will not believe how
speed bump well.
you will not believe how good I am at driving until I carry you go Ibadan or I carry you go Delta State.
Bro, you say you know they climb Facebook.
Now, man,
They carry bed on top. They carry bed. Drip on the shower.
No, so speed bump, eh? So
You know, say-
if you're a car guy, you see a speed bump.
Let me
eh,
tell you
eh,
something.
You say, this one, if you climb on straight, I have to go diagonal,
Let me tell
that kind of thing.
You see, when you see people drive, when you see people climb the speed bump diagonal, you know there's a reason. The reason is not because of the speed bump, it's because of their own car. Because now if the driver is straight, if he drag something, if he hook the
Bro,
brake box,
there's that.
Bro.
now their own car.
They know their car.
You understand? So it's not this
No.
thing, but don't worry yourself.
Another my friend can now give my car to drive. You get, and she gives me a car to drive all the time, right? Shout out to Steph, right? Steph,
No, I think Steph is a rough driver.
Steph, they full. You go
Steph now, he
I'm gonna
they drive
Steph-
like saying na Dan Bana.
What Steph don't see person will be saying like you want to compete with them. Say, you want to race?
I love this.
You want to let's race now. You get.
That's their own road
And,
rage.
and she drives a V6, so
You go Sabi now.
Of course.
That's the one thing I don't allow anybody to like drag me into
What's
on the
happening?
road. That road racing, I don't allow people dragging.
Right.
The one time
No,
was
but
one guy.
it comes like you could just find yourself there like
Which one say you go
Why
find yourself?
are
Don't be you they
Nah,
control the car.
instincts. Yeah, I know what you
one
mean.
guy tweet that thing that day. One guy
Nah, I know what you
say when he started driving, naturally you could just if person pass you could all be like, waiting this so make myself meet
not
up.
the only.
Say
Once I don't say
just switch one stage.
Once I don't say the guy look me. Say he don't look me. Say okay, this is not an official race. I don't allow any
This
carry me
I
to
have
that
to share
kind of
this
thing.
story. Quite embarrassing. Uni days, I was in 200 level, and I was driving my Toyota Cressida. Popsy had just given me.
Yeesh.
Right.
Twitched it up.
Oh, you be
know,
nepo baby. Oh.
and all that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wait a while, boy, like people don't say, man.
Now I go drop am for house. So we just bought it. They just bought a Mazda 626.
Yeah, that's a very sweet car at the time.
And
Had that too.
Popsy just bought it for my mom too. As well. So there are two cars, nice. But me, I don't drop my mom. So we just say me we'll go Mr. Biggs, carry my brother. So we just go Mr. Biggs. Then that Mazda, now those ones once you enter the car, the seatbelt will just come automatically.
Electric, all this.
You know, like really nice.
But that's not the one we had.
Cool stuff, you know. So, but we know where seatbelt that year. So we picked up the stuff. Mr. Biggs started coming back. Passed the first speed bump. As I just passed the first speed bump, and so she just passed me. As she just passed me on the speed bump, 504. I can't forget. And she did UI too. Can't mention her name anyway. So she just look, as she just talking, she just look, say, whoa.
Bro,
As she just gave me that look, she just pressed him and a manual. Bam! And she just pressed him and look and say, Mazda 626.
504.
Auto 504. Are you mad? Neighborhood, let's go. My brother, you look and say, FX Alpha. I say, let's go now. Phew! I just go, take calm. So now, as I'm taking her, I have to make a left to our junction.
Now you're in a conundrum.
They go the same left. So as I don't take calm like this, as I just take
So
calm
now
like
what's
this,
it turn?
I just saw one guy, coming.
Yeah,
damn.
the opposite is where you want
The
to
guy was
turn left.
riding a bicycle.
Oh,
Fuck.
So I was like, I'm going to knock this guy. I'm going to most likely, finish this guy. So I had to
Break.
press brake small. As I just press brake small like this, she just go. So I should just go like this. I don't know, that guy just swerved. He knew that I was going to hit him. He just swerved. There was another car, in IB then. They used to call them Kabu Kabu or whatever. That guy's brake had failed.
Micra.
Yeah,
it
it wasn't even Micra then.
Okay.
But that guy's brake had failed, obviously.
Yeah.
So it was a head-on collision.
Yeah.
New car. New car. As the head-on collision happened, bang.
Airbags.
Brother hits his head. Of course,
Now
airbags.
no wear seatbelts.
We know where seatbelt. My brother hit his head on the windscreen. I just see the girl driving away.
Just a look at us.
504. I was like,
What did I? What?
my brother just ran out of the car, ran home. Of course, I was in a state of shock and all that. I was,
damn.
That's why.
my car for house. I don't go jumping. I was like, never again. So that's why I don't speed. That's why they don't catch me again, bro.
God
No,
damn.
I don't allow. I know that it can happen instinctively. You're on the road,
terrible.
you are driving, especially if you know that your
was
car is a
terrible.
machine.
Yeah.
It's instinctive.
Yeah.
But I don't like
No,
people
no,
dragging me
Poor
into that.
judgment from me.
Nah,
I
it
said,
is.
I think it was 20. My Honda was a V6, so it was pretty powerful, right? So I could put some major gas at the time, but it was after, I think it was after COVID or just before after COVID. I think I was like, I think I'm done with this. I'm done with this life. You understand? And I think since 2020 or 2021,
The thing I've
I pretty
realized
much
is
just I
that,
packed it up.
the thing I realized is
The
that, bro,
goldfish.
the thing I realized is that the first time I drove like out of Lagos, like I went to Osun State, and I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, see, there's no way you're going to that you cannot get there, right? Except say one kind of crazy emergency, and you have to. There's no way you're going to that you can't get there in time between 80 to 100.
Yep.
There's no way you're going
Bro,
to.
even if you're on 40 or 60,
Do you understand?
Super
No,
safe.
that's why I said in time. So if you're on 40 or 60, you get to where you're going good. But if you're saying maybe I'm even in a hurry, I have to. There's no way you're going to that you can get there in 80 to 100 in
Let's
time.
say 100.
I went to Osun State. We got there the day before.
yeah.
The day the party happened, go. The day my brother got married, we left Osun by 4, right? We left Osun by 4. I was in Mile 2 by 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I was in Mile 2 by 8 p.m. I got home
yeah.
because I drove home. I got home like before 10 p.m. Bro, like there's
my
nowhere
G,
you
my
get
G,
to.
in Lagos, I have a rule, golden rule in Lagos, right? You are not faster than anybody. No matter how fast you are, you're not faster than anybody by more than 5 minutes.
Believe.
Do you understand? Person wey
And
wrong,
five,
like,
and, and 5 minutes is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot when you're
5
driving.
is a lot.
It's a lot.
So,
5 minutes is a
shout out
lot
to
when
my
you're
shout
driving.
out to my guy Oguns, takes all the big some of the biggest brand pictures you see on social media. And we're going somewhere together, and Oguns drives very fast, very good driver. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I was there. I was like, at the pace I'm going, I'll probably arrive there maybe 20 minutes after this guy arrives. Literally, I seen the pull up. I seen the close the boot, then I pull up, and I wasn't speeding.
Because as him they speed now, you
He's
go
burnt
see all your
more fuel.
speed now. All your speed
But
when
you
you
are-
do.
No,
just
traffic
driven
catch
more.
Traffic will catch you.
bad
Traffic light
road,
will catch you.
auto. So I don't realize that it's just adrenaline rush.
You get, and another thing is that
Don't
because
let Lagos
in
rush
fact with a lot of Lagos
Yeah.
roads even, it is counterintuitive to overspeed. You know why? The roads are not very smooth, and
They're not
once
long
the-
enough.
Once the roads are not very smooth, they are not big enough. They are not wide enough. They are not long enough. Now your car, if you want to overspeed, that means you are stopping your engine, you are slowing down and over revving every time.
Of course.
Because and you're not supposed to do
burning-
that. You're
you're-
burning
you're-
more
you're
fuel.
burning more fuel.
Exerting more
You're-
pressure on your engine.
You're wasting
Because
your
you're not supposed
brake pads.
you're not supposed to be firing from 0 to 3 because you want to speed
Every
up.
time.
Well, if you
You're
just
you're killing your engine.
a lot of people.
Real talk.
Well, yeah, a lot of people don't understand that, but I mean, it's what it is, man. Nice bit of car talk. It's funny because on my Instagram, when you save things on Instagram, on the save on the right,
Yeah.
I have
Like a
titles.
catalog.
I have
Oh,
a catalog
you
of
even-
different
you've done
things.
the
So,
title.
so
Okay, nice.
I have car lessons.
Yeah.
I have
Those is-
life
I'm tired of
nuggets.
those.
I think I need to go and do that.
No,
now.
I have like 11
I just say
subtitles.
but I
Yeah.
think it's-
because
nice. Sit
when
down is a lot,
when I
yeah.
want something, I'm looking for something. I go back. I have,
It's easier for when
Same
you're
here.
looking for it.
You're right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
stressful for me. Like when I'm trying to save, I don't know why
no.
you save
Once you create the titles down,
Yeah.
Once you
That-
press
that's-
the save,
you know where to put
just
it.
comes
It's almost
up.
like
You go
creating
bring
a
up where
playlist.
you-
yeah,
where
you just
you go.
just put it in. Yeah, very nice stuff. Yeah. So speaking of which, I wanted last week's meme watch was very short. I saw a couple of comments. They missed the meme watch, so I spent some time. Well, not too much time, trying to figure out what we would put into the meme watch. And I don't know who started this thing, right? But I saw on Twitter, and someone mentioned
Make Elon no catch you, sha.
yeah, or X, right? And someone mentioned
I was about to say something.
someone mentioned I pity who things say in the talk true. No, it's like, actually you're gonna read like English. It said, I pity who thinks he's saying the truth. That was the first thing. I said, I pity who can't think say in the lie pass. No. I can't pity who thinks say in the lie. Now I pity pass. It was funny, but it's also I've seen it 2 or 3 times on social media. I can't quite figure it out. Like who started the thing? Like I pity who thinks he's saying the truth, right? Now who can't think say in the lie now I pity pass. I can't quite understand it. Like
I have to know the context.
Yeah,
because I
I can't quite understand it.
I think
But-
it's possibly like there's a particular context.
Exactly, right. Yeah. So that was something I wanted to ask that, figure it out, right? So someone said they missed the prediction segment in the comments on YouTube, and I wanted to find out from what if it's okay to bring it back, because we just felt like it wasn't. It was time to drop some things, right? So a babe actually posted this on Twitter. She said, whenever I see a taller Igbo bride, taller bride, right, I just know the groom is Igbo, right? Because they use tall women to, swear for Igbo men, pretty much all that kind of stuff. They will call you and still say my height, that kind of thing. Igbo men will say, my height, that kind of thing. Plus, in my experience, Igbo men are the ones with the esteem and audacity to go for taller women. So one babe replied and said, I can confirm this 100%, right? I'm 6 feet tall, and Igbo men do not play about me. I attract them like a magnet. Someone replied that girl and said, looking at your pictures, I don't think it's got the height. You see this babe? You see this babe?
As in,
Bunda.
you the doll.
Bunda.
They carry this guy bunda around. It's just because you are tall.
I think I'm mistaken. I think you're getting something wrong here. You know what I'm saying?
Of course you are getting something wrong.
So let's just be guided.
You carry this guy
6 feet
bunda, you
tall.
the this guy.
So
the dog says because you are tall.
6 feet tall,
Yep.
bunda. Wow.
someone said
That's a lot.
Someone said using your business page to toast me. And the other guy right says, "He actually means business." You know what I'm saying? I said, no,
Well,
he actually means
business.
business.
Let me tell you something.
I don't understand.
Let me tell you something. See that Twitter, that place.
Which one be say-
People will be creating different rules. Wait, have you never tried hollering at a babe and then maybe you find out online, X or IG or whatever, and you're trying to look for what's going on, and then you realize that on the personal page she has a business page on the bio of the personal page, and then you click on the business page, and then you now see that the business page has an account, has a number attached to it, and then you get and call the number. You've never done that.
Yeah, people they do.
Some people do.
No,
FBI
I'm
boys.
asking you,
I've
can you
never-
throw
I've
the
never
sum?
done
I'm asking you.
No, I'm not done. Sorry.
No.
What are you
So
talking
I'll give you the trick, right?
Done it multiple times.
So what happens is you see a business.
Because that number, that number with your business page, how many business are you getting now? It's your personal number. It's not that you have a reception.
Let me call you my darling.
It's not that you have a reception.
Let me call you straight. So
It's not.
I'll tell you what,
second WhatsApp with that.
You understand me?
Exactly. This is what I'm
Yeah.
doing. This is what I'm doing. You know those big business pages you see, right? Maybe you see a girl model something or that kind of thing. Nice thing. I can't fight with that. And you're like, this model is consistent. It's not like different babes modeling different outfits, right? This babe modeling this thing. I'm like, this is nice stuff, kind of thing. So you're like, you can't message the business page. Obviously, that's unethical, right? So what do we do here? You go and check the page that the page is following.
That was it.
Hey.
Go and check
Then
Sniper.
you
No,
go
no,
see-
you
you go see the owner of the
You go see the
business.
other on the page.
Yes, now you will. Now.
Sniper.
Oh, yeah, me.
You will see the owner of the page. There.
Yep.
You don't get idea what
And
they
it's
do.
not-
Out.
it's not- it's usually
Sometimes
the
you,
first person.
sometimes,
First photos,
sometimes now
More
Facebook
knowledge.
you go see. Baba, you
first
go
person
dig
don't
out
know say that.
More
account.
knowledge, bro.
You go dig
You
out
guys say,
account.
OT.
Hello, my darling.
Applying.
You get
Applied.
sometimes you find a babe on X. Sometimes you find a babe on X. You will find out and go IG.
Yeah.
So make I first observe.
Snapchat.
Because you understand that
Maybe.
for me, Sha, if I find a babe on X, I'm like, okay, this babe is nice.
Nice.
I wait for like 2 weeks. I'm surveying the surroundings.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm looking at how she tweets. I'm looking at how
Yep.
she retweets. What
Okay,
what is it?
okay.
I'm like all those things. That I go to her IG to go and confirm because you know these days.
You go first check media for Twitter.
No,
first.
you go check all those things. Then you go to the IG because you know if babe now were 3, you get the way you go position for X and you get the way you go position for IG. You don't go fit this. So you guys know. You go check first, observe the ground.
100.
Before you can determine, say, okay, now
level B.
I can play the ball.
Yep.
You have I play the pass forward. You
Yep.
have to recycle it
If
first.
you control ball.
Yep.
You understand? You
Yep.
have to check all those things. No,
No,
but
no, this is serious ball knowledge.
No,
but this is
no,
ball
you have
knowledge
to.
you get, and I'll come to one ball knowledge tweet soon. But this is I don't know if you got a guy called Salako on Twitter.
that guy is
He's a terrorist.
that guy is a terrorist.
In a-
Choir
in a
or
good
something
way.
like
That guy is a
You know
bandit.
what-
Although he's a prop,
You
it
know
can't
somebody
be
the whole
funny.
machine
Yeah.
gun.
No. He has an AK here. He has a
RPG.
machine gun, and then that one we get
RPG.
using where then they put for this thing. They go hang RPG for
To
the
squad missile.
guy. Then you know those machetes where they put for back where you
Joker.
remove like this.
Bro,
I unfollow
So-
him, but guess
so-
what? For my
No,
for you,
no.
he always pops
No.
up, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fine.
he goes
on social media now you don't need to follow.
You don't need to follow anybody now.
you
Yeah.
don't need to follow anybody,
It was
yeah.
a bit too much for me at
Right.
some point.
So, like I said, look, I come to this conclusion that if you're an actual smart person, to find love and stay in love, you need to consciously relegate rational thinking. Love thrives at the highest frequency of compromise and sacrifice. At that frequency, logic cannot always,
No, you won't.
cannot always
If
mutually
you are too
coexist,
logical,
right?
you-
Bro.
if you are too logical, it's dead.
I saw this tweet and I was like, I think I might have found the problem. I think
No,
I
if-
might have come on to something here.
You were not were you not on the field one day we were talking about when Luz was saying
Absolutely.
there's something that guys talk about a lot. Women.
I was
They
there.
say actually, as a guy,
Yeah.
your life will be a lot better if you don't know a woman, like you don't know her like 100%. If you know a babe, like if you are with a babe and you know her 100%, like you know what that slang that people say that I'm a woman, you know if you know them finish. Oh.
No be lie.
So he said that your life is actually better if you don't know them finish, because if you know babe, say if you know the babe well, you know and finish, that babe most likely can be with you.
Yes, no.
Because you know, see, when she won't start anything, you don't see her from too much. Go look at her, I know what you want. That babe go look like no. She like that. What she can't
Yeah.
enjoy anything here.
Yeah.
Because that Delulu is she
Yeah.
needs that
Yeah.
you know to feel that affection.
No, so 100% right, 100% right. So shout out to all the guys out there. Look, you have to not, and this is not even you have to tune off some sides of logic,
No,
right?
you have to.
I was texting a friend of mine yesterday, and she basically said, look, you know, yeah, man, you guys always mistake this thing. Like we know, we they do, and we know, say this thing, no make sense.
Yeah.
But
You
know,
fall for it every time.
it's just what it is.
It's
you know?
emotion.
It's what it is. Speaking of last week, right? Someone said, so I was watching the Maguire winner, and I have to say that in football, some of the I don't think I've seen a better redemption arc than
How's the
Maguire.
whole of last week been?
No, bro, it's been beautiful. you know that video of that when a Malawian senator or minister. He's always talking about money. He say when they just pay your salary, say the economy is good. you know that guy. Say the economy is good, everything is good.
Everything is
everything
working
good.
well.
That guy.
Everything, you know that guy. He's always laughing. everything is working well. You know. Last week was beautiful. See, 3 points,
Nothing be like
Tough.
Nothing be like
against
that.
for Anfield again,
Bro.
Nah, it
I
was
think
a
that's
big
so-
one.
I think Maguire is the most resilient human
No,
being
honestly.
in sports
Yeah.
history. If you want to put him
Not
around.
necessarily, but
But
the
that
redemption
resilience
hack
and
is
Redemption hack
come
is-
back.
in
redemption hack-
let's say in modern day football,
Possibly.
Actually.
maybe not sports history. Maybe that was an exaggeration.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
the redemption hack.
that turnover
time
and
to give him
holding
the
on. Wow.
captain armband.
No be only.
Back. How about?
Steady on.
Hands with that.
Steady on. Steady on. Relax, right? But so basically, what I saw was someone said El Bomber. By the way, said they wait to make Bruno dress ball cross up, but load and straight.
Once.
Yes.
So basically, the guy called Bruno El Bomber, and I don't think there is a better description of Bruno than El Bomber. The guy, see, you know when somebody thrives in chaos.
Yes, now.
Thrives in chaos.
That's why.
Most Portuguese, yeah.
That's why sometimes I look at people. They look at a guy like Bruno, and their complaints about him is that he loses the ball. Like,
bro,
that's my cue to you don't know you don't know what you're saying, because this guy's role on the field, the job he has is on the field to do, is impossible to not misplace some passes, lose the ball sometimes, because in his mind, the only thing in his head is
thinking outside the box.
Goal. We need to find
how do I
goal.
think outside the box?
How do I get the goal for the team? So there's no way you won't lose. He's the guy that's all the time thinking about let's play it forward, let's play it forward, let's play it forward. There is no way you won't miss some passes.
That's one of the cons of the Pep Guardiola revolution, or the Spanish revolution, so to speak. Everybody thinks that ball security must be, everybody's
obsessed with the beginning and the end of it.
Because if you look at the technique for that cross, he actually lobs the ball.
Yeah,
it's not easy. He plays it like
this. One time, as the ball come, he jab and back in.
Exactly.
He jab and back in.
The problem with Bruno sometimes is they always complain, as we always say,
looks easy.
He whines a lot, so he doesn't. He's not captain material. Blah blah blah.
Have you seen Rufai play football?
Tell them.
Same here.
Tell them. See, let me tell you what I always tell
you. If you don't see Rufai play
I will complain to my team.
Let me tell you what I always say.
100%.
Let me tell you what I always say. That's why there was one time they were saying, this was a long time ago. They were saying, Mikel is so person. I say, see, my belief is this. The kind of person, if you are I don't want to swear. If you're a terrible person, like you're a terrible person, you don't like people, you treat people anyhow. If you are playing football, it will show.
Football is very honest.
You can't hide it.
It's an honest
It's adrenaline pumping through your body. You can't hide it. It's very so. For me, if I'm playing football, like even back in the day, I played football with my younger brother. He knows once we're on the field. And I expect you to do the same. Once we're on the field, we want to win, you're on the opposition team. But if I go bully you, it's not. When we enter, we'll eat together. It's fine. Do you understand what I mean? But if we play ball,
if you see Rufai play ball, you go.
We won't win.
You go time for Rufai.
Winner.
We won't win.
Mentality.
No, not complain. No. See, the funniest thing is, you never find me complaining to my teammate for losing the ball. You understand? You never find me complaining to my teammates for losing the ball.
Too much.
Now, when you're not working hard enough, you're not. Me and you are gonna have a problem.
When I'm working my socks off and you,
me and you are gonna have a problem. Or you think or you are the opposing team.
Or maybe the person no mark.
Or no. Yeah. I go shout for you. Or you think you're on the opposing team and you think you Sabi play rough pass. I go tell you, but that's the way you do.
After all this,
once you don't tell me, Baba, I played it all my life. I was born to do it.
After all said and done,
if not rough,
Rufai, I don't think get him make a Rufai.
No, that's all well. That's why we always beat your team.
Lie.
That's why we beat your team.
Rufai, they argue and lose game. You know when you crash for game. Rufai crashes. Like
that's not true.
If I'm having a good game, you get argument not start. You don't crash.
If I'm not interested in the game again,
I love passionate.
If I'm not interested in the game again, if I'm not interested in the game again, I go remove my boots. I'm off.
You get. But shout out to all the guys who play ball with.
Cousin too, Timmy T. That's how he does too. While I don't too much.
If I remove my boots, I'm off the field. I don't have any listen.
The guys who play with
now you feed me.
Honestly, to be fair to Rufai, so the guys who play with if God won't make you fight that week, come play with the guys who they play with. Wow. I never see people where they wind up people.
That's the banter.
If you're a hard-working player.
They go wind you up and you go look and say, what did happen here? You get. You know, people try referee game, they try referee. You get.
If you are a hard worker,
I know that kind of setting.
If you are a hard worker,
shout out to Luz.
If you are a hard worker, you love being my teammate.
No worry.
If you work hard for the team,
we'll do a five-side thing.
If you work hard for the team, because me, and that's the thing. If I'm not fit, so I can't. If I can't work hard because I'm not fit, I will immediately. Have you played 10 minutes? Make somebody come in. Because I can't play without working hard. I can't.
No, they don't put call, they don't put trophy.
No,
they
no,
don't
no,
put
that's
medal.
not the point. That's not
No,
the point.
that's not the point.
You don't. But
I can't.
Football is competitive. It's passion. There are
I
people that
cannot
are
play
people
football
that-
without working
I
hard.
always want to win. When
Just
I'm not coming.
enjoy.
Yeah, that's why people are
Let me
different.
say you come serious. They tell me say
No,
make
yeah,
I-
if you-
make-
if
I
you-
came
if
to
you-
That's
win.
how you enjoy
If
your
you want, if you want play,
I
if you
enjoy
want,
it when I win.
if you want joke,
I want to keep playing.
tell me when they pick you. Make a look
Make
at
you
you.
pick people who go joke with you.
You will never be in my team.
Now go flex, so you get.
You
Yeah,
understand?
you will never be my team
So
once
that's
you're
it,
that kind of guy.
Anyway,
See, we don't play last week now. Play with serious-minded people. They lead people 7-2. That's what I'm talking about. 7-2. We beat them well. They submission. We play them to submission.
lose then your team.
Lose was on my team. No. Lose was on the opposing team.
I
was on the opposing team.
I'd love to be there. You get.
He was on the opposing team.
Anyway,
But Isaac was on my team.
right. No, Isaac go to your team now, normal level. Shout out to all the guys we play ball with. Great guys. I wanted to read this tweet out. Someone said the older you get, the more I realize that, you can get damn pretty far in life, right? I think FX will agree with this, right?
Hey. You know they cast me now.
by just doing what most people avoid doing, right? Wake up early, focus deeply, move your body, eat the right foods, obsess over the right things, read books, be present, have difficult conversations. This is the recipe for
You know, I mean, this person already. He said if you can just do this 50, you don't read like 51
These are
things
not
just
15
now.
things again.
Meanwhile, you need to hook me up with your boxing trainer.
Yeah.
If you want,
I want
what
to-
did they
I
have?
want to
My-
bring
my-
back my boxing.
My guy is
used to box before.
my guy is tough, so
So I think that
Yo, guys.
No problem now.
yeah.
I'm a
No you go,
knucklehead.
no you go. Now when you enter match, follow person fight.
No, we know the fight. Right?
No, it's
Just
not a
go
fight
on,
now.
just
Yeah.
go on.
No, it's not a fight now, yeah.
if
Yeah.
you want to know
Very
whether
nice
if you
stuff.
want to know whether I don't listen, try nonsense with them.
Yeah. Someone say
Now me go try no you now.
Shebi that you won't confirm if
Now
you
you
did
fellow
the
mates when they drink, that's it, they crazy.
You know, go spar with someone. We don't.
no, I'm not even good.
No, now him want
Baba,
confirm
make-
whether I will
Baba,
do the
make-
lens.
Now you
since-
make him go fight
Fighting
him
boxer, we
mates.
talk.
The
Make him go fight him mates.
the funny part is that
don't
I
see
only
that-
started
You
boxing.
don't say on that 21 they play senior team before.
No, I only
Which
started
kind
boxing
team
because I wanted to rewire my nervous system. That's the only reason I started boxing. You understand? There were things I tried skipping one day and I couldn't skip.
Who told you rewire? How does someone rewire their nervous system? Where did you
Yeah,
get
no,
that from?
but you can. So
Don't bust my head.
so take for example, right?
Rewire, man.
Take for example, you know
Alright,
when
go
you try to lift some weight, right? And you're vibrating, your hands are shaking. You
Okay.
get. You notice your nervous system reacting.
Okay.
You get. It's not like you can't lift the weight. Your nervous system is reacting to. If you keep doing it, you rewire it to a different threshold. I noticed that for me, I want to be as mobile as I can be. You get, down into my later years. So my left hand, right hand coordination, left leg, right leg coordination.
Gotcha.
I wanted to make sure that I couldn't skip anymore. You get, I used to skip like easy. So
That's true.
when you're boxing, you have to do
Wow.
all those things. You
Yeah.
understand? High.
The thing that I used to do
so
very easily.
I wanted to do that. It wasn't about fighting.
The thing that I used to do very
It's
easily.
about focus for
Yeah.
myself.
The thing that I used to do very easily. That as I started getting older, I realized that okay, yeah, I don't get old. Can you stand straight and bend forward? Your head touches your knee.
I could never do it. I have bow legs. I could
Yeah, I
never
used
do
to
it.
do it like very easily. Then I could sit down
Very
like
flexible, man.
I could
Wow.
sit down and with my legs out or by the side and my head can touch my knee or like
Oh, that's
either
you're very flexible.
ways. Now I don't fit again.
You're very flexible, and that's you know the funny thing, you should never have lost it.
That's proper-
And you
that's
can actually
proper
you can
stretching.
actually
back.
walk
No, I can
back
do it
to-
back.
yeah,
I can do it back
yeah.
if I start
Yeah.
stretching, like
Yeah.
doing
Exactly.
some level of.
So you have to do it gradually
Yeah.
and start stretching back. So you shouldn't lose those things. I can touch my hands like praying like this. I can pray backwards. My hands used to, but I could struggle down, but I used to do it easily. I was just
Sorry,
like,
that
feel
your
my
trainer, is he once a week?
I train once a week, of course. A person they also now. We're always on the road. We're all hustling. Let us know the things that, people watching and listening. Let us know the things that you do. Used to do that you want to retain, or the things that you used to do and you couldn't do again, and things like that. That's the whole idea of all this working.
Physical. Honestly, I think there's nothing as fulfilling. Obviously, now if you have money in your bank account, that's nice. But there's nothing I don't think there are a lot of things that feel better than
Just feel better, good about it.
when you
Yeah.
when you do any physical activity.
Yeah,
You
when
just
you
feel
work
very
out.
good about yourself.
Yeah.
You just feel
Difference
very
is-
good about yourself.
The difference
you know?
is insane.
Like at the very least, you feel very good about yourself. Like
Difference is
you
insane.
finish working out, that drive or walk home or jog home is just brilliant. When me and my trainer are running, my trainer is in it's funny, my trainer is in First Stack, right? So I make it good sacrifice. You know, he owns a hotel in First Stack, right? So
go
he
all the way
literally,
there. Okay.
So I go there because it's, you know, and everything like it's
We will get together.
it's coming for him.
No, Allah.
So we run up the First Stack bridge and everything like that. So
Rocky.
every time we get up the bridge, we're like, you have to sprint across the bridge.
Dun, dun,
Love it.
dun, dun, dun.
Love it. You
So
understand?
the difference is always and the way your body. God is great.
Love
Love
it.
like the way your body adapts. If I don't play football for 3 weeks, if I go and play now, I can immediately feel it that I don't feel play past 10 minutes. If I play that
Match
day
fitness is-
and I play the next day,
My fitness is
the
different
next
from
week,
this thing.
by the third week, I'm doing like 30-45 minutes straight
Bro,
on the field.
you
Like your
feel
body
like you're elastic.
immediately.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
body go free.
Exactly.
It's-
You get like you, the
it's-
things you just do and
it's
it's
impressive.
impressive. So
It's
yeah,
impressive.
love it for everybody. I know you used to play ball until you got your injury.
Bro, I have to
yeah.
do.
Which injury did you get?
Knee.
Your knee. I've always had.
I don't know.
Meniscus.
Yeah, me. I've always had the.
Now need is over fast football.
Yeah, that's why I reduced my running now because of the knee.
Well done.
Me, I've always had a knee. I've always had a knee. I won't call it a knee issue.
Astro stuff that messed up my knees.
Oh, right.
I was
Me, I always had a
like,
knee.
Instead of me to use my Astro stuff boots, I got carried away and started using my studs.
Your studs.
My brother, how can you
I
do
was
that to
not-
yourself?
Me, I use studs though.
That's not good.
Nah, see, FX are listening as well. and You
Mess
stop
up
it
your
now.
I know.
It
Right.
almost messed up one of our Martin 2. Martin 2 was wearing
Who, Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
My
was-
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That was like some 2 years ago. And I just told him on the dude.
I don't do that with
That's
yourself,
what
oh.
messed up my knees. Oh.
So the
Immediately
thing-
it changed like this.
The
His
thing
knees,
is that
legs,
with the
pain
AstroTurf
stopped.
boots, right? With the AstroTurf boots, right? My issue with it is that it can, not all the time, it can be slippery. Like
Yeah.
really, really be slippery. On
Yeah.
Astro, that's my
I think
issue.
he
with
wants
it.
to-
No, but get the right.
Abigail, you don't sleep for nights.
I don't feel fine.
You
Bro,
get
you
and
know,
again for play football, I'll be honest, for play football, I'm very comfortable with the studs
well,
than with the
yeah,
with
yeah,
the other
yeah,
one.
your knees, your
I'm
knees.
very
They don't
no.
want
Me,
you
see,
now.
let me tell you. From time, I've always
are
had a
fine then.
knee, by virtue of my genotype, and I've always had a knee. Small, it goes, it comes, it goes, it comes.
Right,
But
right. Yeah. I just remember that you can't ask people personal, medical questions, in public. So I wanted to ask, Rufai's genotype. Anyway,
it's not. Is there anything?
keep it.
It's
private. It's private.
Is it like BVN?
People genotype did their bio for Twitter.
Should I-
Yeah, so before you
Should that
open am,
BVN?
Oh
you
yeah.
don't know. Yes, now
A lot of people don't know their genotype. Oh.
people
Should
dey
that
put am for
BVN?
there
My
now.
genotype is actually very rare. I'm the only one I've ever met that has
SC.
my genotype.
SC.
No,
AC.
SC is my genotype is CC.
Okay. My mom is
CC.
SC. My mom is SC.
Oh,
Ah.
that's very close to
CC. Wow.
So,
Yeah.
so you're Sissy.
yeah.
I've never heard of
Wow.
I've never met anyone that's CC.
That's interesting. Yeah? That's interesting.
Nah, why you be as you be now?
I don't understand.
But-
No,
but
proper knucklehead.
CC go fit marry AS.
Yeah, no. I can't get married to anyone that's AS, that's SC.
Yeah.
I can only
That's
do AS,
weird.
AA. AA is safest for me.
Yeah.
Wonderful bunk by them.
Me I be
Bomber
AS. I
class.
be AS.
Yeah, so now you
You're
can
AS.
run away from CC.
So
you never find a
you
babe
don't
that's
get malaria
CC.
easily, huh?
No, no. dey.
Why you got to complain
Why
about
you
flu
say
this morning?
you say you get
No,
flu?
this one na normal.
Where you get
kata-
COVID?
kata wey dey-
Now they tell us if this guy get COVID.
Like you get COVID. This guy.
No be COVID, no be COVID.
For your put one net on top you like that, they do the show.
That time during,
See how FS they look you.
during COVID that time.
Honestly, because I don't want to catch anything. No.
we go bank ATM. That time, I could be just try to calm down. One guy coughed the first time.
Everybody went.
Men maintain. Cough second time.
Everybody don't they look
Alpha.
out.
Look at-
People they give out two years first.
People just begin to press phone like say nothing
Say,
happened.
Oga, if you
One
cough,
guy tell you, if you cough
if you
again,
cough that cough again,
Baba, you are leaving this place. oh.
don't be stupid.
What's going on?
I didn't wear mask for 1 year to come and live my life.
oh god.
Anyway, so yeah, that was that for that. Someone said above all, never force ball. Right?
Bro, never force ball, bro.
See, this tweets,
Never force ball.
These tweets can
Who dey
transcend
force ball, right?
across
Never force ball.
across
See,
everything in life.
There's always one guy on the pitch that'll tell
let
you
me
that.
break some. Let me break. Let
No
me
force him,
break.
no force him, no force him, no force him.
We're not talking about football now.
See, that's you
Yeah,
see,
I know.
you see that's the thing. That's the thing.
Now still part of him.
Now part
No,
of
it's
our
not part
true.
of him. Not part of
Part
him.
of
You
him.
get
see-
No force him, no force him.
Let me tell you, never force ball.
But
Never
you
force
guys
ball,
at
brother.
some
But
point.
yeah, I was going to go.
Apply
You
pressure.
get one time
Yeah.
where you need to apply pressure.
Somebody say if you think this conversation is about football, you don't know ball.
You don't know ball.
You don't know
But
ball.
you guys at some point.
You understand that
Say-
condition
Say only keep players who are ready to fight for the badge.
for the badge? Who are ready to be on the team?
You get. Say no player is bigger than the team.
No player. You see that conversation we had
100.
last week where this guy was saying, "Oh,
David
if
Beckham.
now this is where you love." No. Never force the ball.
He say leave the football before the football
Ball
leaves
leaves you.
Baba, all on our ball.
You have to know these things. You have to have sign on. You have to have sign on fee. Sign on fee is different from the wages.
From the wages.
You can't sign. You can't give a low sign on fee and then end up being a high sign
Are
on
you
fee,
married?
and that makes you guys start paying high wages.
What was
But
this guy saying?
but the
But
most
I thought we were talking
important.
about ball.
Leave this
Are you
guy.
married?
But the most important of it
Never
all.
married.
The
I
most
was married, you see a ring.
the most important of it all.
Yeah.
The most important of it all. Your scouting ability has to be top notch.
Yep.
Has to be
Yep.
top notch.
Talking about
Which
scouting.
country?
You have to see a superstar 3 years
My brother.
into the future.
Talking about that.
You guys
This
go
guy,
see a
I want to
star
answer-
view.
I
I'm
want to
using
answer
like
this
that.
man. Link up play. You have to have a very good scouting mission.
Very
Talking about that.
And
Happy birthday to my baby girl. Yesterday was her birthday.
Aw.
Arinola.
Aw.
Happy birthday, baby. So
Aw.
that's what it means. That's the answer.
Washi.
You get me?
Nice one, nice
Although she's
one.
a gunner, but
Nice one. I'm a lube.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nice one.
Oshama.
Yeah. Shout out to your babe.
Nice one, brother.
That's
He's
brilliant.
asking me, am I married? What's wrong with you?
That's brilliant. When I get asked
Try to
questions,
set me up.
you know.
no,
But
right.
you tap on again.
Yeah.
If you don't marry, be that now. They don't get married twice now.
Speaking of marriage,
Really?
I spoke about marriage this morning, and it was with one of our very first, or I don't know if it's very first, but very ardent listeners and viewers. Abolade, who is always, if you check I hope I pronounced his name correctly.
Yeah.
Because if you check the our YouTube comments, and I have a different respect for people who comment on our YouTube, right? Because we sort of like structure with the workload, on THP. So Wale just tells me in the morning, please send me the timestamps, for so I can put timestamps on the conversations. And it is the hardest thing to stop the video and type something because you're enjoying just watching and things like that, especially watching from a TV, whatever it is. But he always comments. But he's always commenting, always drops a comment, always,
I can tell he's watching it.
So yeah,
full
so
time.
no, totally. So this morning, I was just tying my my scarf, and he walked in, recognized him immediately, and we got talking, and he said, "Look, you got married last year, so big shout outs to
Congratulations, bro.
back in the country.
Congratulations.
Shout outs to you. He's,
Love it for you, my brother.
We're
Love it for
gonna
you, your
bring him in
partner.
for 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
Catch a vibe of him as well, and yeah.
Celebrate you.
Yep. So great stuff. So look, I'm looking forward to it.
Amen, brother.
Femi.
Next
looking
year.
forward to it. Yeah.
Why you don't be under pressure now?
No, I'm just looking
No
forward to
pressure.
it.
No, you just say.
No, I'm known him for 10 years plus.
It's all you know. You want me best in marry at all. You don't.
This guy.
How
you
this
can
is the way I
tell.
talk now. How you did translate that to you know what me person?
I see you and Wale for one picture.
Person finish secondary school for 1991. You see they talk.
Oh yeah, did that.
You see they talk. Say, make
How
one
this
day
thing
under
they
pressure.
translate to so make it the under pressure.
Person we finish school 1991.
You know the under pressure.
What are you talking about? Me?
Idiot, my boy. Idiot, my boy. So you mean say they use football age?
Look at this joker.
Even if football
I'm
is
younger
done
than you. I hope you know.
Even if football is done old, sef.
You did mad.
So but IBK, that relationship where you be the tell us
I
say
see
you
you
be
and
the
for
old
one
that
picture.
time.
IBK. I see you and Wale post one picture. Where your baby did that picture. What's happened?
Oh, you have a babe?
Na normal wedding now.
That
No, my
babe,
wedding. Okay,
picture, that babe.
baby that.
Because
Because she come that.
nah, they watch.
I know
that
now.
already
Now I
this
think
last
no, I'm
time,
not.
Nah, because they try money wetin I go talk. Now make you know say the one way I go talk. Get another one way we can't think say no be out.
No, na she.
Not sure.
That's
The
always-
one way-
IBK is not. It's not like
That's
The
that.
always
one where
been
you go just.
Yeah, that's always
But
been
I
that.
thought you been tell us say you don't spoil.
No.
No. That one not concern you.
That's always been that.
Oh, you been spoil. You can't
No, that one.
fix am.
That one not concern.
You
he just put her back inside
That
fridge.
would not concern you.
Nothing
Now
concern
the
you.
information we ain't give
Fly,
That-
he
that-
don't
us.
have inside fridge. The fresh,
that
don't
would not
refresh
concern
now. No concern, you know where now.
You tell us your
You
own.
said when you said go to the house, are you married? Where you dey put
Tell us your
front line?
own.
Revile is showing what Ethiopian made for.
No. Me, I'm a citizen of the world.
Revile go see player of 30 million pounds. Now 250 million pounds they look.
But I have to think big in this life.
You are going to use installments they pay.
Think big. If Barcelona can be, their head can be over water.
Over your wage bill.
They are thinking that they want to sell cement.
You understand?
Who am I?
You understand? You know the richest men in the world, they finance their
Rufai,
businesses
Rufai,
using debt.
Let me just advise you.
The richest men in the world.
I just advise you. No go pull ACL.
No go to ACL.
Nah.
You get
I use knee braces and everything.
get one guy for this last week I spent a lot of time on the WhatsApp group, right? On the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, this no 3 points.
Very,
Bro.
very, yeah.
Now 3 points now because they win now.
I
He dey
know.
he dey drop quotes.
Baba.
On Monday morning he say go ye. As I say look at this idiot.
After look at your coaches
That's
games.
that tweet. That's
Back to back wins in 18 months.
I say when they go low, we go high. When they go low, we go high. No one
They are on the way. We'll take
we
we'll go up.
So they want fish, we give them chicken. You get. But just to wrap up this main watch. I know it's been it's probably look. There are not a lot of things to talk about today, right? So we'll just wrap up. And on that tweet about knowing ball, someone said, he said, finally, never love a player more than you love the game. Don't do that. And this
Or
one,
you charge it to the game.
or I couldn't leave this one out. He said never lose control of dressing room. Very, very
Never lose
very,
control.
very important.
As opposed to losing control of dressing, you have to let the player go.
You have to let the
immediately.
player go immediately. Don't
Immediately.
lose control of
No,
dressing
guys, I like the way you put this. Analyzing this, I know we spoke about it earlier, but applying football philosophy sometimes to life is very important. So, for example, I live in a house where we share a meter.
Right.
It's new.
Lagos level, all of us the meter. I
And
don't, but
I've applied for a new meter to get mine. But in the meantime, my neighbor, I've been there for 4 years. He moved in 2 years ago. Not going to mention his name.
So he's senior.
why you go mention his name?
I for like mentioning him.
No, why?
yeah, but really, the guy had been doing some funny things. So eventually, we found out that meter had been tampered with. So of course, Keja Electric came to us.
They're giving a
They
fine.
gave us the fine, the 110 G's, and unfortunately, the meter is on his side of the
Of the
apartment.
apartment.
I like your apartment. It's very nice. Just two houses.
So it was meant to be a one house, but I think when
The house divided
they
and
now
stuff.
divided, but when they now divided it,
They didn't get the meter for them.
they didn't exactly, and they left the meter in the original.
Yeah,
which is
because it was
where
supposed to be one house.
which is where he occupies. So, and you can't have access to it unless he's around.
Yeah.
So he's much older, slightly, of course, much older. In fact, not even
No,
slightly.
much older than you actually. I've seen him, man.
And so I've always been respectful. Sometimes the dreadlocks, people always just think you're rough
One of these guys.
Always very respectful to him. But he started playing the games now. And once we found out that the meter had been tampered with, who tampered with it now, bros? Not me. It's in your side. It's not you. It's not me. Oh, wow. Okay. We paid the fine. I shouldn't have, but I still paid part of it. We paid it together, 50-50. Then, of course, immediately you remove those tampering, whatever. It's reading.
It's reading as you be now.
Slow. Now it's not reading properly.
Yeah.
Now the man can see that he has to, and he uses his AC and all that. I mean, I'm very smart with the way I use my own electrical appliances and all.
You can refine your field now. Feel it
So
together.
I just cut your quote according to your
Of
size.
course, now.
And the guy now did something very weird. The light finished, and he went to work and took the card with him. You're meant to go and load the card, then come back.
Maybe he forgets now.
No, he did it because I noticed when he was leaving, I went to meet, I even jogged. I was like, boss, I hope you're going to load and you're coming back, right? Because when you load, that's the only way I can have access to it to load as well.
Right.
And you need to open your gates. Let me enter. Yeah. He was like, he's going to work. I was like, you have to come back and load. He said, do your worst. I said, oh, all right.
I've been on the fights before.
I don't understand. Well, you could tell that there had been a bit of friction before. But because we're men, we're just handling it easy. I was like, I should do my worst. I was like, all right, it's time to apply the Sean Dyche formation.
Utterwork nonsense.
4-4 counter-attack press. So I just got my padlock, went to one of my neighbors. Oh boy, you get extra padlock. I'll give you tomorrow morning. Gave me. I went to lock his up and down. He has locked his own place, so I locked. That was my own 442, and I went out. So we know I don't have light now, so I can only until you get back before I can enjoy this light. Why would you do that? What kind of dictatorship?
Wait, when you didn't have lights?
Yeah.
Yes, now that's
The
what
light,
I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying.
The
The light
thing
was finished, and you're meant to go
supposed
and
to
load
and stuff.
So my point is, you want suffer me now? I counted the hours. You've gone 8 hours. I was working from home that day. I was like, I'll wait. I went to charge my phone. My neighbors came back. As he got back like this, as he got back like this, he just started sending me messages. He just sent me a message. I'm going to call the police for you. I just said, please do. I would love that. And that's how of course, he went to go and report to one Baba that was opposite the house. That Baba had to come. I was like, nah. I told this man, I said the 8 hours that I spent without light.
He ain't go spend them outside.
Spend that 8 hours. He was like, I'm going to go and call the police. This is
Call
evidence.
them
I
now.
said, go and
go
call.
call
I said,
them now.
there's even the police. It's Medina Estate. It's
Yeah. I shall be Medina Estate now. Police
you
no
can go
far.
to the Medina Estate police station, not too far there. You can go there. It's not. It's
Medina is the coolest, by the way.
Very nice
You
estate.
see, FX, all this.
I tried everything I could to get a place inside Medina.
I'm sorry about your ordeal, but no, it's Medina, so nobody.
It's Medina.
424.
I like your. I sorry about your ordeal.
No, the guy come.
You should throw a barbecue in your compound.
Amen.
I tried.
Be like, I'm doing that.
I tried all
I
I
wanted to
could.
park the other car. Right, now in cars I go park the car.
Yeah.
You get.
I tried all I could to get a place in
Yeah.
Medina. In fact, there was a place that I was
That
eyeing.
agent, I gave you that agent.
Yeah, there was a place I was eyeing inside Medina. So the way they did it is that you have mini flats, like a room, living room.
No,
kitchen
Medina's
and
cool, man.
Right.
where they now did it like bungalows and separate compounds. So like different bungalows, they're together, but to access your own, you have like your own food.
I know
that
that.
you can open up and drive your car in and close. Only you.
Nice.
I had a friend. I was staying in one of them units, right?
Wow.
I was like, bro, how far anyone don't open up for that side? Maybe let me know. I don't go meet the agents. How far?
nice,
Nobody they move come up.
But
Say,
you say
bro.
before you
He said,
go,
but
yeah,
the person wait
you
there,
don't
he
wait
rent
for
go
sham.
expire tomorrow. He don't pay another one.
There are 3 or 4 areas in Lagos who don't move out, right?
Bro,
You see, Medina side, Lukbeju, right? Who don't
Ilupeju
move
is
out?
nice, so.
Anthony, Maryland, who don't move out?
The
of that,
Indian
you know what I'm
community in Ilopeju.
People don't move out of Ogudu.
Bro, yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that water side.
Okay.
I'm not talking Orioke. I'm talking main
Not
Ogudu.
okay.
I'm talking main
I don't
Ogudu.
even know Orioke, but that sound no be like
That Orioke is
Bro,
a problem.
Bro, see,
I don't
let me
know,
tell
I
you.
don't
When you're
that
house
area.
searching,
They
that's
know
when
now.
you
They know now. How long I search house? You don't get where I know
12
fear.
months,
You don't get where I know fear
If I
explain.
use- if I use 12 months, exactly.
Take fine house. I fear explain anywhere. Give you,
Bro,
bro.
me, I'm looking for a house in November. I have a feeling
It
that
took me
I will see the house
7
on
months or so
Monday.
to get it.
Bro,
I'll get it on Friday.
bro,
If you won't move out now, time make I enter your house.
Never.
bro. That Ogudu, as
That
people they
water
come out,
issue,
they
nah,
put people there.
For that side. Now the water issue.
The weather is good now.
No, the water, it depends on the part. Like, luckily, my part, we don't have.
Yeah, so usually on the mainland.
Oh, now you're saying that. I think.
Yeah.
Usually on the mainland, there's always like the parts where even all the areas that maybe they don't have water problems.
Right.
If you're not careful, you can go and end up on the parts where you get water problem. It's usually like that on the mainland.
Yeah.
There will be a part maybe they have an issue with water, and everything.
Yeah. I want to end this main watch with something that is very conscious, and I hope you guys bear with us. Because I watched this week with horror the video of a lady, with a gun to her head, begging for, the sum of 20 million naira to be paid for her release. I watched that video, my heart was breaking. And I was horrified for her, because that is someone's child, that's someone's sister. And I was avoiding I see videos, I avoid them. But I couldn't, a friend of mine put it up on her status and I had to watch it.
I think Aisha Wahab or something.
Yeah, that's her name, yeah?
Aisha Wahab.
It just came to me like, we simply cannot go on like that. We simply cannot go on like that, where literally it could be anybody. I could be recording this podcast today and tomorrow, you have someone who's asking for 20 million ransom, and it's not even guaranteed that they will let you go, right? And I think that we must speak up about things like this. Like, we cannot get to a point where we become desensitized, where we're like, well, that's what Nigeria is, so everybody just move on. I think we cannot let ourselves get to that point. We have to lend our voices.
Absolutely.
We have to use every possible resource to increase the vibrations in the public space around our society. And I think I'll end this segment with a story which I called from Chinua Achebe's Hopes and Impediments. And it reads pretty much simple. I'll just go straight forward to it. It's a story about animals being summoned to a meeting. And I'm sure you've seen it before. Say, as they converged at the public square early in the morning, one of them, the fowl, was spotted by his neighbors going in the opposite direction. They said to him, "How is it that you are going away from the public square? Did you not hear that the town crier, has summoned the meeting last night?" He said, I did hear it, said the fowl. "And I should certainly have been, going to the meeting if a certain personal matter did not crop up, which I must attend to. I am truly sorry, but I hope you will make my sincere apologies to the meeting. Tell them that though I am absent in body, I will be there with you in spirit in all your deliberations. Needless to say, that whatever you decide will be, received, my wholehearted support." So that's pretty much the foul, right? And the question being asked to the animals at the time was to do with, this new threat being posed by, human beings' frequent slaughtering of, animals to placate their gods. And after a very, heated, debates and all that kind of stuff, it was decided that, the fowl would be the animal of choice to be given to the human beings, when they want to sacrifice, to their gods. And it was unanimously agreed, And for me, the story tells itself. When things are happening to people, right, it is important to put a voice and speak about it. Because I feel like the biggest problem of our society is that we're very, very individualistic. So when something happens to somebody, everybody thinks that, it's just, well, that's that person.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not me. Mm-hmm. I feel the person, but it's not me. So I'm not, I feel bad, but I'm not going to talk about it. I think that until we stop. I saw a video online. A kid, I don't know if it was a kid, but a guy jumped on a car because the police were trying to put him inside the car. And he jumped on the SUV and it was, wrestling with him, that kind of thing. And people are just, going by their business, and things like that. And I think that we have to stop. We have to stop that kind of behavior where you see pure abuse of power just beside you. You understand? Yeah. We have to, at the very least, you have to gather. You have to make a stand. You have to make a stand. You understand?
We've lost our values.
And because it could be anybody.
Yeah.
So
that compassion is.
I thought that I couldn't end this part of the show, and I hope you guys agree. Or allow me, to end with that. I hope she's safe. Right. I really hope that the money, whatever, people have come to our aid. So yeah,
sad stuff.
Yes. Well. Anyway, wish you all the best getting back home safely and soundly, and we'll be waiting to see how that pans out. Let's start off today, right? Because we've got about an hour to record. So sincere apologies to all the guys who don't like the meme watch, but it's pretty much part of it today. I want to talk about Arne Slot and just talk about long balls, because last week we spoke about Arne Slot and Liverpool and why they're not firing, or why what they've been doing, what they were doing right last year, they weren't doing right this year. And for me, I think it's gotten worse. Yes, they won, I think 6-1, something like that. 5-1 yesterday. But just at the aftermath of the game, he made a press conference that said, the main reason, you win a game, right? And he said, the main reason we won today is that Frankfurt, didn't play in a low block, or, play with long ball. I'm paraphrasing now. But I was just thinking that how naive can you be to win 5-1, right? And the entire narrative around your football club has been around the comments that you made, not having solutions to how, you can bypass people not pressing you and, that kind of thing, or people bypassing your press. And he said, because Frankfurt allowed us press them, right? They played that from the back, basically. That was our answer to how we be able to play. And I had to look at the fixture and I was like, they play Brentford next week. Right.
Where they go press Brentford now?
Brentford are,
did you see that guy's their new striker?
Keith Adams.
Thiago.
The dark guy.
Thiago,
right?
Thiago.
Thiago, yeah.
And I was just thinking, rarely do managers...
First piece coach now, first team coach.
Bro, rarely do
The goal
managers...
that guy scored against United.
Yeah. There's a goal he cancelled last weekend from him. Scored one goal, shot two.
Yeah.
Right, and it was because I think what was there was a system that was down in Europe last week that affected everything plus semi-automated. I think it affected Snapchat.
I heard when Snapchat was down. I don't know if you.
Say again? AWS, right? He's a tech guy.
Oh right, the cloud thing. Oh right.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's where it's cloud. It's cloud.
Exactly.
What's it called?
So
Cloud-based.
I mean, but back to it, right? I was just thinking, very rarely do managers miss the golden opportunity to change narrative around their club. And this was me, I was just thinking Slot just digging in. And he was just basically, Gyokeres said, he's Dutch. And I was like, well, this is such a sorry excuse, because
I can.
I understand. The more straightforward, a bit more.
It's a little to get sense now.
Yeah,
So.
But I was just like, how long can this go on for? Where you're literally saying that if you play Liverpool and you go long, that means you have a upper hand in the game.
It's the exciting nature of what managers do, especially how Klopp was too when he was there. He that purist mentality of there was always an excuse for when they didn't play well or when they lost, And Klopp was fond of that, and we're seeing that in Slot. From last season, I noticed that he knows what he's doing. He's quite arrogant. He's quite.
I think it's fake humility. I think it's fake humility.
All what he was doing last season, it was fake humility
exactly.
now.
And he's quite focused on what he wants because he wants a bit of controversy. But again, I think more of what he was saying last week when they lost to United was, I felt the beating confused him and surprised him. So sometimes when they sometimes when they bring, since 2016 they haven't lost to you guys. So when they bring a mic in front of you after losing such a game, they broke so many rules. Even the Premier League where they are meant to put the balls on the cones, Slot was throwing balls at his players towards the end of the game because they wanted to quickly get. There were like 2 balls on the pitch every now and then, which was wrong. So the Premier League is even talking to them right now, that you shouldn't be doing that because
the players have to pick the balls up themselves.
There was panic. How can United be beating us? United that is crap, that everybody's beating. Do you understand? So you're carrying a mic in front of the guy. The guy is lost. He was just yarning bollocks.
Yeah, but I could understand from last week. I can't understand it when it happens a week after.
He's doubling down.
And you're doubling down.
Doubling down.
So basically what you're saying is what you're saying. I think you can hand Arsenal the title now. Right,
so
because if
Man
that's
City might have something to say about that.
Yeah, but if that's what the challenger, right? If that's their narrative before match day 10, right? That means that every team going forward now is like, okay, we know how to get under your skin. Very simple. We're not going to let you press us, right?
So you might say, obviously, if once a team is having a bad run, everybody always have excuses, right? There is that. However, people have excuses where a lot of the times they look at themselves. Right, like last season when people started going at Marinkankis that why you go talk say the team know they're good enough to win the title or whatever.
We're not there
you
yet.
can have excuses. You always have excuses, but most of the time there are coaches that will be like, maybe if we would have done this better, if we had done this better. You can't play a game like that. See, whether you like it or not, you are coming off the back of 3 losses back to back. If you lose another one, it is on you. When you now come and say, see, I'm telling you, I've never heard anything more ridiculous. Where he said, we see Sesko play 3-4 games and then they come here and they don't start him.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. That's where maybe I agree with you that I was confused. Because I'm like, wait, what's going on?
So make everybody
Are they supposed to send you a mail that today we are not starting Sesko? I mean, how? He said we have seen him play. He now finished it with, it's not the first time a team will come here and will do that. I said, do what? Do what? So, and this thing about going long that he keeps talking about, a team can go long, but why is that a problem for your team? There's Van Dijk on the field. There's Konate on the field.
He goes long.
There
Van Dijk
is
goes long
there
with
is
that.
there's Konate on the
There's
field.
Gravenberch, there's Stoll as well.
There's Gravenberch, that's the stall.
But they don't have many.
Shobozla is a big man as well. He's 6'2", 6'3".
No, it's not. He's not tall.
Shobozla is a big man. That's the thing. I think because of the way he looks on.
He's at least 6 foot.
But they have more
No.
shots players.
Shobozla is 6'2".
After that,
No, they don't.
Frimpong,
No, bro.
McAllister,
Gakpo,
Gakpo,
Gakpo is
Ekitike,
tall.
Isak.
No,
Gakpo is
Gakpo is a
tall,
big man.
Gakpo is tall.
What I'm saying
Konate,
is, what I'm saying is, if you're playing now and Bradley is a tall guy,
Yeah.
and Liverpool starts a game, the opposition decides to go long towards the Liverpool goal post. There's Van Dijk, there's Konate, there's Gravenberch, there's Szoboszlai, there's height is literally not your problem. So you have the tools to be able to say, okay, you know what, let's go back to the drawing board and set out this long ball. How do we handle it? Because essentially, when a team goes long against you, then you have to focus on, if you don't win the first one, you have to win the second one. In fact, you have a tall team enough to even win the first one. And make sure.
They win the first ball for sure.
Now make sure that you win the second one.
They win
right?
The second ball's not a problem.
You understand? So if you don't have what it takes to win the second ball, it is on you because you sanctioned signings. You brought in Verts. You brought in all these people. If you don't have what it takes to win the second balls, then it is on you. You can't go out and speak as if
it is wrong to play that kind
the
of
clubs
game.
are doing something against
Wrong.
you.
Yeah.
Like they
This
are
is not football purely.
You understand? Like the FA should say, "Oh, don't play like that when you play
It
against
was the same
Liverpool."
thing Pep. You know Pep used to do it as well, right?
He used to say things like
Pep
that.
used to do it as well. He has stopped doing it.
You know.
So now he has pivoted to.
Do you know why he has? Do you know another reason why he has stopped doing it?
Everybody has humbled.
Do you know why? Do you know another reason why he has stopped doing it? It's because he too.
He has
He
started
started
doing it.
He plays that way now.
He has started doing
This
it.
plan B, they work well.
There's a
though.
video of him now. There's a video of him online.
Even against Arsenal.
Yeah,
Even against
yeah,
Arsenal.
there's a video of him online.
playing long. Apart from
There's
even
South
apart from City back, they were playing long balls. as
Bro,
well.
long ball, yeah.
They didn't want to put the ball on
There's
the
a
ground.
video of
Everybody
him
go.
live talking about if there's heavy press from the opposition. So the thought process is we have a Haaland. What are we doing?
Yeah.
So you
Play
guys
it up
caught
to
on.
Haaland.
So you guys caught on 10 years
Oh, so
after.
you guys are now doing it now.
You understand?
So
But it was just common sense.
Because
like,
the other guys that had the tools to do it back then, you call them all sorts of unprintable names.
Man,
Whereas
Tony Pulis, man.
yeah.
because
yeah.
they had the
Tony
tools to
Pulis,
do it.
man. I mean,
What sense would it make?
Rory Delap.
What sense would it make that Arsenal were pressing you so close and you have Haaland up front and you're trying to pass to this person?
So I think that the problem that is going to that slot to face if it's complaining about the long balls is you have like at least 8 teams that literally feed on long balls in the Premier League, and
everybody plays long balls.
Everybody plays long balls.
because the way
quite
it is now.
irritating.
Have you seen?
Especially the long throws.
No.
No, it's not irritating. I love it.
Chelsea doesn't do it.
Who tell you say Chelsea doesn't do it? We have scored the most goals.
we don't do long
Wait.
throws.
We have scored the most goals from set pieces in the Premier League alongside Arsenal.
But not long throws.
Oh, na set piece. Free
No, but
kick.
we don't do long throws. I said
corner
long throws.
kick.
I was very specific.
For me, whether it's a long throw, whether it's a diagonal free kick,
You know,
whether it's a
they're all
lateral, whether it's a
long
lateral
balls.
free kick.
No, there's nothing wrong
For
with it.
me, the point is
I just
you have,
don't like
you have one aim. You're trying to arrive the ball right in a position of danger.
You understand?
If you have a player who has rocket launchers for an arm, right, and there's a throw in, my brother, walk
No vex.
up 60 yards and throw that ball.
Gakpo chance, last minute of that Man U game.
Yeah.
No be from corner that chance come from.
Yeah, it was a corner.
If Gakpo has scored that goal,
Nah.
Klopp will say no.
that too.
Clean
Nah,
him
ball.
because it's a long ball.
Cancel.
I think
So I think
I know
There's not two yesterday from this thing.
I think why long balls are quite difficult, especially when you're on the defensive side, is
Go on,
you
coach.
are you and I think it happened to Konate in the last 2 games. You hardly it's difficult to read when the ball drops,
Where that ball
especially
is
when
coming.
you are competing.
Where
with
you are
someone-
defending it.
Yes, when you are
it's
defending
actually
it.
easier for you.
But that's your
No,
job
no.
now. So
I'm
when you are
not saying-
defending,
Yeah,
It's actually easier.
No,
I'm trying to
it's-
understand what
It's
you're saying.
meant to be.
If you
Can
watch
be hard.
Konate's, their last 2 or 3 games, they've scored them from long balls, like Slow was saying, and it's majorly from Konate's error. Is it that he doesn't if he jumps earlier than when the ball? Yes, go and watch.
Then
it.
he's
He
a
jumps
bomb.
Earlier.
Not judging the
Yeah, he
flight of
doesn't.
the
He
ball.
doesn't
that's
judge
a-
his
an
flight,
individual-
and it's a big problem.
Go ahead.
It doesn't, so I feel that if now they are playing Brentford, bro, I've seen Brentford's game. There's one guy named Coyote. That guy now,
Very good on the right back.
yeah, that guy,
Very
that
good.
guy, Coyote.
That guy,
And he bombed.
That's
I
Rory
remember
Delap
when
2.0,
just
man.
like Rory Delap when there are some balls that will probably going to the corner, but the fans will be playing that ball.
Throw the guy. Go play to throw it. Now we need that guy.
Delap was a menace.
They all keep on you, bro.
I think Sean Dyche, I watched Sean Dyche's presser yesterday, and I think he answered it well. Like, everything goes in and out of fashion. I mean, these days we're wearing baggy clothes.
Everything has been done
This
before.
man is wearing quadra. I can't remember the last time I saw quadra
Yeah.
and all that.
No, I've always been a
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
fashion guy.
Everything is skinny jeans today.
No, FX. I've always been a classic fashion guy. I don't do
Let
conventional.
it roll. Let it
Let me
roll.
cook.
Let it roll.
But you see, when he now said it, like, everything is in fashion, and he mentioned that example, like, look, everybody was on Tony Pulis and Stoke City and Rory Delap, long throws. But look at the top teams are doing it now. That's all Arsenal does. So everything
there's
is
something
in
I
vogue
saw-
and out of vogue. So do not complain.
Yeah.
So now that I'm taking over Nottingham Forest, I'm going to stick to the philosophy of what
It's
you
about
guys are
winning
doing
games, man. They are bottom
with
of the league. You're
Bruno.
telling them.
I need
I'm not-
wins.
I
Let
need
me-
wins, and
let
I'm
me-
going to focus on set piece and all that.
There's something someone said about slots.
I hope that United fans, for example, right, are you see everything has come full circle, and you're absolutely right. Everything has come full circle, right? I hope that everybody who was even the most he's not United way.
Everybody
How to
hated
play-
all these
how
things.
to play like
Now
this.
they're accepting
Everybody
it.
now realizes that come the end of 90 minutes, come 7 p.m. that day, Sunday,
Half full-time result. Now.
if you have won your game, that's the most important thing.
Arsenal-
No, that's
Arsenal fans are
the
very
most
shameless.
That's the most important
They
game.
were the ones
That's
that
the
used to
most
talk
important
about beautiful football under Arsene Wenger
see-
for so long.
Throw in, give me, give me,
Now
corner,
they
give
won
me.
the corner.
Give
Even their
me.
players are
passes.
celebrating with the corner.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
There's
That's how they celebrate corner like
They
that.
are-
Go.
no.
happy.
See,
Once I
that
get
one.
corner like this, you go see.
I
Throw
said
in
it that
anything,
time.
they are
I said it that
happy.
time. We were talking about Arsenal. I said, see,
Look,
that
they
one
are-
no
they-
concern.
look at them.
You want to talk about slot?
Yeah.
Shameless
There's-
guys.
Someone said something about slots that, and the funniest thing was that this person said it before the start of this season, or I think the moment the season started and they were winning games. The guy said it was like most of the time. He said most of the time the top coaches always find a balance between mobility and distance. So if you find a team that uses the entire breadth length of the field, they reduce mobility. That's when you see people like Pep.
If you find a team that uses the entire length of this, okay,
That's why if you see teams of Pep's teams say, I want you to hold the line, stay where you are, because he stretches the pitch.
Yeah.
So play more
That
passes.
way, yeah, he doesn't want his players to move around, chaotic and everything, because it is overly dangerous to use that much side of the pitch and still want to move around all the time.
You accept more
It
energy.
is very
Even
exact
fatigue,
more
yeah.
energy is very dangerous. There are those that mobility is high, but they don't do the
You're covering
whole
very short
width.
distance.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's one or the other. They reduce the other one if they want to extend this one. You understand? There are a few coaches who attempt to want to do
Balance
the
it
two at the same time to a high level.
Klopp, I think.
Pochettino looks like a guy like that. Pochettino is close to that. Slots.
With the gang press.
Slots.
Initial.
Slots.
No.
Klopp
What club was
Klopp was not using
counter press. Win
Yes.
your half.
and Klopp was not
close
doing
space
and
down.
Klopp was
They were
not doing too
expanding-
much of
no.
Klopp was not
They
doing
were
too
not
much
doing
of
with
you must
that.
be on this
They were
line,
not-
you must be
yeah,
no.
He wasn't doing that though, to be fair.
Slots is trying to almost want to do the same at the If you see the game against United, I was seeing clips and videos online
He was quite
where
English.
people are about
Ten Hag
this
like
whole
formation.
how do you have the ball and this whole middle you don't have
Open.
anybody there.
Yeah.
You don't have how
That was
how
very
your,
Ten Hag like
how your
that,
players
I was
going to
wondering,
play? How your players going to play? What are they going to play with? So
spacings.
so he's using the two to a very high degree. One has to calm down for the other,
Yeah.
so that you can help your player preserve energy, also tackle better, and your rest defense is better. If you remember that time that they were chasing back, and
You're right. You're right because
when-
sorry,
when-
Arike.
okay.
You're right because and I'm sure United have watched the videos and seen this is how we can hurt this team.
of course,
Because when the lineup dropped, right, I was like, Maguire starting, you understand? Isak is fast, Ekitike is fast, Maguire should not be playing. Right. So that was the first time in Amorim time at United. That's the first time I have given him one feather on his cap. Tactically, I think
Got it.
you got it.
Yeah.
So played Maguire first, took out Šeško. I understood when I saw the lineup. I understood why he took out Šeško. But when he explained that, I was like, let me say a ball small because of course, Konate and if you play a guy like Šeško against Maguire, right? That's his favorite game.
You guys, they love physical battles.
Dominate him all
But he
day.
played Mount
all
instead.
day.
You rather have an extra man in
He actually
midfield.
played Cunha. You understand?
He played Cunha.
So,
Cunha.
Yeah.
So play Cunha, that guy will drop back. So
You have extra
so
man
when we
in
lock
midfield.
the ball up, you get anybody to dominate, you could not head the ball go out. As you head the ball come out, you could drop from my head
For our hands.
from my chest. So that was one good thing.
That's how he scored the first goal now.
That's got the first goal.
And you guys,
Immediately, right?
United didn't play out from the back.
Yeah.
Once.
No.
You don't need
it.
What did it for? No, when they go
Yeah,
low,
good
we
You
go
don't
high.
need it. The
Yeah.
first goal, 4th minute, is the tactics working to 100%.
It's also like the Chelsea goal, for example.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Mbeumo is always going to be like
You
guy
understand?
stretching. You get. But going back to the point about Klopp, for example, Klopp used to reduce the distance he needs to build the game up.
Yes.
You understand?
So he wasn't doing both.
So basically, they would press
They
you.
will win the ball in
win
your
the ball
half
in
so
your
that
half
they can get to your
so they
post
can
very quickly.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. We don't want to build. We don't have do that thing. Who won the build-up ball? Van
Yes,
Dijk,
sir.
Wijnaldum and
That
Henderson.
club time,
They
that
can't do
club
it.
time, most of the time, if you hand them the ball, if they play against a team that's sitting
No
back,
block.
they're
They
in
can't
trouble
play
now.
now.
Yeah,
They can't
true.
play. So
And
they
again,
win the
that
ball back in your
club
half.
by 60 something. They don't tire. A lot of
Exactly.
players are-
By the time they don't score you 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
But they go don't score. you get- yeah.
Exactly. So that was that, and I just felt like it will be very interesting to see how the next couple of weeks unfold.
If they lose
Because-
against Brentford.
And I said
They
on the
can't
group,
win. They can't win. They can't beat Brentford. That's too
you
short.
know, I said on the group
That's too short.
they'll play 4-4-2 against lesser opposition. I said I know that Florian Wirtz will play well. Yeah, this
Say that Coyote guy fit.
No, against Frankfurt.
Forget
Florian
that.
Wirtz go play
Germany,
well
now
now.
my boys be this.
You go play well, and then
Nah,
everywhere
nah.
open. No,
Everywhere people they run around, free pong the
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you know,
Everywhere
all of them don't say
the
that
the
they are
run
so
through.
bad.
That you go remember say you be ball carrier.
that Brentford. That Brentford.
Yo.
Where you no go see
But
ball
let's
for
be
ground.
real. Bundesliga players, when they move to the Premier League, they always struggle. The only guy that in recent times was KDB.
Ekitike.
Ekitike has
Ekitike
been-
has been.
but
What a guy.
But he's
That's
kind
it.
It
of
be like say,
struggle. Yeah.
Ekitike, it be like say, in
Still
Mama na
early
from
days.
Malaysia.
It's still early days.
Him and Isak start
No,
match.
no,
Nice.
History-wise.
He has confirmed that he's fine.
History-wise.
May that coach just get sense.
It's fine.
History-wise,
Follow
most
his
of them always
talk,
struggle.
bro. Now you go there and come in now. If anything's up, now you go enter.
Some, they want
That's
kill,
what
they,
should
they
be
want they
happening.
want kill Salah
They
yesterday.
want
should be
play
hard.
Isak to form.
Yeah.
They want
Nah,
kill-
waiting they want do.
They
They
want
want
kill
to
Salah.
play him
They
into
want
form.
kill Salah yesterday. Salah get one chance to pass give Florian Wirtz, make the double losing end. He kick the ball.
I know go
But
surprise
he do assist.
if
Florian Wirtz do
I know
assist.
surprise if
You know
Salah
seven, you know,
go
and-
Saudi this
No,
January.
we don't shoot the goalpost.
No, he won't.
No, he might. He might.
He will leave.
No,
end
He
of
might.
the season.
No, he might.
Who's
He
that?
might. He might.
Salah is not that
Leave to
kind of
where?
player.
Leave
He
to
will
You know
win.
how much money Salah is on?
I remember I was saying it that
Leave
time
end of
that
season.
I remember I was
Leave
saying
it.
it that time that he does. For me, this is the best time for him to leave
Wait,
because you don't want to become a bomb.
No, this doesn't make sense.
But as a day like this,
It's not
nah,
a bomb.
problem
He just
like
needs
this.
to rest.
No, he's not a
older.
bomb, but
He's
he
older.
doesn't
That's
look
just-
good.
That's
No, man,
just,
no
he's
be
older.
rest.
That's
Can never
just,
use Salah and
Bro,
bomb in the
nah,
same
man, no
season.
be rest.
No.
Bro,
I'm not
nah,
saying he's a
age.
bomb. I'm
You
saying
know how many
I'm
games
saying
that
like-
guy plays?
No man, down. No be
His
rest.
age, his rest. Baba, they are human
Nah,
beings.
they call senior
You know how
man.
many? You know how many? Nah, any be that. I'm
Relax
not senior
yourself.
man. No mind them.
But no be
That age.
resting
He's
it.
older.
What
He's
you-
a
what
year
you need?
older.
What
No
you
be
need?
resting it.
It's in it.
He don't hold. May find way.
Modric no old.
You know, so we play ball
Baba,
again.
no be
Isn't
saying no
Luka
sabi play
Modric
ball
old?
again. No be saying no sabi play ball again. But at some point you go tell yourself the truth.
No,
be-
not rest. It's rest
It's
sometimes.
not. It's not rest.
Well,
it's not rest.
So if you are Salah,
Say
right?
so.
So if money should come in now, do you think they will not sell him?
Relax.
No, that's
now.
not the
IBK,
point. My
IBK,
point is
IBK,
why
IBK.
he's the form
You have
he's
to,
in.
you have to make you have to,
He
you have
needs
to, you have to
rest.
make a bit
That's
more
what I
logical argument.
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
If you're Salah and you scored 24 45 plus goals last season, you understand?
Exactly.
That is not a sign of a player that's declining.
I'm talking about this season, my brother.
This is just 8 games in.
8 games
Ah.
in.
8 games in. People don't they fight
He's
relegation
a year
already.
older now.
It's
I mean,
8 games.
if we the banter,
This one will be banter. This one will be banter.
It's actually 8
Baba,
games.
the
So if
reason
he ends
is-
up scoring 20,
So what do you
25
say?
goals in the season,
no
what do you
fits.
do?
Hold on,
Still
hold on,
early
hold
now.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Still
hold on.
early now.
Isak scored 1 goal in the first 7 games last season.
Yeah.
Where did he finish last year? As far as goals go,
Salah no fit score 22, 25 goals.
you're
this
talking.
season.
You're talking.
What are you
BS,
saying
bro.
now?
Baba, all of
Isak
us
scored
there.
1 in the
Salah
first
no fit
7.
score 25
He now
goals
went on to
this
score
season.
an incredible 27 last year. What I'm saying, I'm not even holding brief for Salah. One thing I don't like is a top player cannot go bad overnight. you understand?
Maybe
No,
we
I'm
were
not saying
saying
he
it
went
about
bad,
Ronaldo that time now. It's impossible.
Football
Ball no be waiting they forget to play.
Forget to play. You can't forget
Your
to play
body
ball.
if no carry you again,
Class is
but then they
permanent,
forget
my
how
brother.
to play.
Class
am.
is permanent.
I'm wondering why you think
Once Salah
they
scores
don't
the
need
first
rest.
2 goals again, you get
He's in very
when you
poor
don't defend
form.
and well, if you know
I
he knows
just-
how
I
to
just-
against you.
It's just in a poor
You
form.
know why players like
Poor
Salah?
form
Do you
now.
know why I said that it's not about rest? Because in the end, you cannot have a fit Salah on the bench, like resting.
No,
My
poor
bro,
form.
the
Na poor
entire
form.
team,
It dey happen.
the entire
Drogba
team,
chop bench at
the
some
entire
point in his
team is
career now.
struggling from a bit of imbalance.
And
Yeah.
also,
it's not
he's been
just
used
a
to
Salah
TA.
thing.
He's been used
If
to
the entire
Trent
team starts firing,
for so long.
you go see now.
Exactly.
He's been used to Trent for so long. You know the kind of passes Trent
Yes,
gives him, the
now.
long
Aside
passes
that, Seth,
Trent gives him,
Well,
and
we
the
just-
runs. Yeah.
we
So-
just finished talking about
Totally
being close to
different game.
goal. You get Salah is
Exactly.
actually farther from the goal
From
now.
goal than it used to be.
And he is.
Trent was the
more of a
reason why
creator
he
now.
didn't
Because
need
Trent
to
goes
come
out,
anywhere.
Yeah.
you understand?
Trent
He
dey
comes
push am.
in. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And last season, what I noticed the most about Salah was, of course, he was taking the brief was, I can go anywhere, I can create when I need to, when I don't feel like I need to run, I'm just going to create, kind of thing. No football team can afford to have 2 roamers in the Premier League. You can't have 2 roamers.
In the Premier League,
You
especially.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't. So if you have Florian
Really
Wirtz, Salah cannot roam. Because that means you have 2 liabilities, you're carrying 2 liabilities, you're playing 9 against 11.
Yeah.
You understand? So essentially, and now we now take out Szoboszlai for midfield and put him in at right
Right
back.
back.
So that means everybody must pull their weight as far as
Balance
working
has
out.
changed.
So balance has already, you have upset the apple cart.
See, let me tell you. That's why when we're talking about slots. Slots most concern now should be how easy it is for teams to play against them. That should
get-
be his concern because they are very easy to play against now. Very easy. Obviously, you know you have Salah, you have what's it called, Isaac Salah. If they hit, you know, they can be devastating. But in terms of like going at them, they are very very easy to play
Too
against.
easy,
now.
bro. Too easy, bro.
Very easy.
Like I saw them.
Konate is a suspect.
I saw them
as
play.
well.
No, I said it that time. Now, what did they say? Konate and
Konate, that guy.
Konate is a
Serious
good
one.
defender. I'm not saying he's not a good defender, but as we have all seen before, when your confidence is shot, right, the things what we say you could do normally, you will begin to second guess yourself.
I don't be saying no, Sabine. I just lost of form.
Lots of form.
Yeah.
You'll be back.
Then again, Liverpool just didn't scout properly. Look, they focused too much on too many attacking players. Van Dijk, 34. How many games do you want these guys to play? They should
Omo,
have gone
if
in
Van
where
Dijk
they
sits
play.
out, they are in
That's
trouble.
fine.
Another issue was
Maguire was a priority.
They lost 3
They
attackers
should-
as
they should
well,
have
so you
gone
can't
for-
blame them.
No, but they should have gone for a centre defender.
Because if anything happens
they
to Van
sold
Dijk,
Kwanzaa. They sold Kwanzaa to Leverkusen. They didn't replace anyone. So those 2 guys, of course, now
Yeah.
those men don't play many games now.
Yeah, I agree with that, right? So move on from slot. I want to speak about this thing I saw. Before we move on from the last week's results, you know, we've been accused of being United show, but I didn't want to speak about United. Is there any other results that from the Premier League we saw that, you know, was standout? I thought Chelsea escaped the first half of that last game. You know, I watched the first half. You know, I only should have scored in the first minute or second minute of the game.
Forrest hit the bar like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
That
You
game
know,
was-
I mean, I didn't know, but
if it was during Espirito Santo's time, we would have considered in the first half.
100.
No, but because the boys that were on the field in the first half too.
no, it's simply
They hadn't
not
played- you could tell that they hadn't played together
not
as
boys.
well. Yeah.
The most important player at Chelsea is Caicedo.
100.
This guy just say if
Yeah.
they are patient enough, I've won trophies in my second season. Like,
That
you
one,
don't know
he
who get the
they
club.
gaslight. He won't gaslight the owner of the club. Say it always ends with something.
No, as
Always with a trophy. that-
Marinkankis should be studied in like business schools. Like
The guy,
graduate
if they get
business
relegated, he'll be mad. Though. Like the guy will just.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Sean
Like,
Dyche is mad.
Marinakis should
Yeah,
be
Sean
studied.
Dyche.
That example of what he did to Nuno Espirito should be used as examples in like graduate schools, because how do you self-sabotage and a developing institution by your
It
ego coming into play?
It happen.
So when you use your
happens a
ego-
lot.
exactly.
Let me tell you where else it
and that's
happens.
how you break. And
It's
that's how
called.
you
It's called having.
sabotage.
It's called having FU money.
That's just pressing your button. I'm so happy the way they got beaten. Olympiacos that he owns too. Barcelona gave them 6-1. Lost again.
It's called
Not-
having.
Yeah,
I watch-
so
I watch-
Barcelona
getting
robbed them,
pressed.
Sha.
That he's getting
Barcelona
pressed.
robbed them.
Wrong person.
Poor
6-1.
decision making from the
No,
owner.
you robbed them.
How?
I watched a podcast, right, and it was
The most corrupt club in Europe
it
is
was
Barca.
it was N6,
You were from
right?
Luna.
And shout out to N6.
N6 on life.
All right.
And he was saying,
Stop
look,
one.
you know, how a lot of owners, it's an owner complex. A lot of owners
Yes, sir.
always have owners have a problem taking the back seats when things are going well, right? They want to
Na my company, yeah, na me make am happen.
they want to be in front. You understand? So something happened. That's why. I mean, we saw all sort of videos.
All
Trump,
of them,
Trump,
but
you know,
yeah.
Regina tells Trump, Alpha, we don't want time to disappear from the stage. Trump say, me? I dare you.
Believe.
And they don't fit
guy.
they don't
Trump,
fit-
Obama was looking
US
at him.
president.
Obama,
you do
I
here?
said, is he going to stay here with us?
like, come on, look and say,
What is this guy to do here?
This guy only
like,
So when I come my country, come play for I don't go stay. When I make I come
Mark
over
on
here.
disappear.
Ah, yeah, if I hear.
You get no, I dare
Man with
you.
the limelight,
Anything when I want
yes.
pop, I pop. We get at But owners don't. I was also saying about N6. Owners don't. So owners, not all owners, but most owners don't know how to enjoy the backstage. Do you understand?
Just go and watch Roman Abramovich.
and just reveling. No, even Roman.
Just go and
no,
no,
but
even
Roman
Roman-
took
No,
his
even
back
Roman had to learn it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said
Yeah,
go
at
and
some
watch Roman
point.
Abramovich. Just go and watch
You get-
the trajectory of how he started and how he took the back seats and how the Marina,
Ro-
Granaskelia,
yeah.
I can't remember. how to
But
pronounce
Roman
that.
had FU money. You get a lot of media owners in
Take
Nigeria,
the
for
back
example.
seats, man.
A lot of media owners in Nigeria, they see an OAP doing well, see their talents doing well, I mean, I wanted to say my guy's name.
Please,
but,
let's move. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, I'll keep
Thank you
moving.
very much.
Keep it
I see that owners doing, they see that OAP is doing well. They're like, oh man, this small boy, why they pay, 300K abusing? Why are you getting all this? Everyone's talking about you, understand? Introducing you in the show, and you are coming out
I
and
need
yeah.
to step in.
I need to show that I followed it. But that's the problem. And when the thing first broke out with Marinakis last year, where he was like, berating Nuno on the pitch.
About the Awoni injury.
I'm sorry, man. Not many people can take that. Nuno took that with a lot of grace.
Yeah, bro.
With a lot of grace.
And
You
he managed
understand?
it well.
And managed it even after the press conference.
After all the questions.
managed
he
it
was
well.
It was,
Managed it well. You said,
well done.
you can't do that. I don't think you can do that with Pep Guardiola. I don't think you can do it with Jose Mourinho.
Conte
Conte will fight.
Conte.
Fight though.
Right
That's
there.
another match on its own.
Right there.
Make Conte
will
go
deal with
give you Reiki.
That's another.
That's what
match
he
on
did
its
to
own.
De Laurentiis when they won Scudetto last season.
You get.
De Laurentiis was trying to shake Conte, and Conte was like, "Guy, leave me."
That's
You
another
have to be
fight on its
begging
own.
him that shake your president down.
Conte.
You understand?
I know what I faced with this guy.
You can't do that. You get. So I think that when I look at it now and I'm just like, well, if this guy gets relegated, I think after Leicester fired Ranieri,
Karma. I
right?
want them
This
to get
is
relegated.
this is the
I
this
really
is the
want
next
them to
club
get
that I have seen get
That Leicester City
Like-
one, it was so annoying.
turn goodwill.
When they feel
lost their
good
goodwill
about
very
it
quickly.
yourself.
Yeah.
You are feeling sweet.
And you
Somebody
chase-
that won the league
chase-
for you.
that won the league,
You
still
are feeling
chase am.
sweet.
Nice.
We want. No, you are feeling too ambitious.
Feeling
Too
nice.
soon.
No, he's not ambitious now.
No, feeling
He's
nice.
feeling
But-
sweet.
but-
He's feeling sweet because you are not ambitious.
Overly
You
ambitious.
didn't have any ambition until this person won the league for you.
You're not feeling nice.
Now you're
But-
feeling
but-
sweet.
but-
That's not
but
ambition.
Rufai,
That's
that-
stupidity.
That one too. You
I
know,
feel
blame
that the
them.
ambition they make them.
So
You
it's
know,
a-
if you blame them
bring
now.
the sweetness
Because then say no one relegates.
they don't want to lose out on that money.
Ranieri fighting relegation. As a matter of
He was
fact,
really struggling.
as a matter of fact, when that time they were struggling,
What time?
that time they were struggling. Look at the players first. Look at the
And the
players.
players that they can't-
Somebody is not
those
running
players
like they
only
were
give you
running
1
again.
year. Can
When
only
he
give you
won
1
the
year of
Premier
that kind
League
of
for
football.
you, when he won the Premier League for you, how much did you give him to reinvest and say, I'm going to put these players on their toes. I'm going to bring in somebody from another division. Let's buy some young, hungry players and put them in the team.
No,
no.
they picked that squad now.
Bro,
Kante,
no.
Mahrez.
They picked them exactly.
Come
They
on,
picked
they
the squad apart.
Even drink water,
I've never
sef,
seen.
left.
See, drink water is the biggest fall off I've ever seen in my entire
Yeah.
life. In my
That
entire
was-
life.
I'm
that
telling
was-
you.
I've never seen a
was-
fall off like
that-
that in my life.
Very similar to Dele Alli.
Listen, she League 2.
Dele Alli still the small
Yeah,
they come
very-
down.
Ah.
You get at least it's,
Danny.
anyway, yeah.
No, this guy's on his wall. So Jordan Ibe.
Danny.
What you Jordan achieve?
Jordan Ibe. That guy did League 2
Who
now.
that?
Jordan Ibe.
Oh, eBay.
Yeah.
IB.
I want to talk about
Why they
the.
call him like the Brits? eBay.
I want to talk about the challenge card, which FIFA is trialing out at the under-20 tournaments. Now, of
Yeah.
course, obviously they trialed it out on the 17th, women's World Cup, and it's pretty much it's a card where it's something we've seen in tennis and in cricket as well, where the manager can challenge a call during the game, and basically what FIFA are saying is we want to. I think they call it the football something assistant. I'll read it out, right? But it's basically them saying because VR is not scalable across the world, because VR is a high-tech investment, you have to do that kind
you
of
have to
thing.
have money.
Let's have something else that can assist, can make the game feel a bit more global.
Like a,
you know,
an alternative.
an alternative.
Okay.
Not a replacement for VAR, not an upgrade, but an alternative. And they basically say, you know what, we're gonna have any stadium that has 4 cameras, right, in the game, you know, monitoring things and videoing things. A referee can call, the coach, 2 coaches, right? So give one a purple card, give one a blue card. Each coach has 2 calls in the game. Can call and say, hi, I want to challenge this call, right? So of course the challenges are limited to, you know, penalty or no penalty, goal, no goal, red card, no red card, that kind of thing. I think for me, there are fewer inventions in football that I think are just like fit like a glove. I've always believed, and I've said this for at least 5 years, that I think that
Takes
football
the flow of the game
no.
away.
Have you not taken the flow of the game already away?
It takes it further away.
Which flow?
Which flow? I've always
But you
thought
know what I mean.
I've always thought that
To an
it
extent.
is important that a manager is able to say, you know what, call the playback and say, that particular one, I'm ready to die on that hill.
It's too American.
No. Relax now. Relax. Let me land.
I'm sorry. I'm just sounding very,
Yeah.
very critical. Of
Because
yourself.
when VAR came in, they said, you know, it's gonna do this and do that. I think that VAR has not.
I have no problem with VAR.
No, I have no problem with VAR, but I don't think
it disrupts the flow.
if you go back to the way football was and where it is now, I take either of them. I really don't think
Exactly. There's no big
I don't
problem.
think I don't think I've seen a marked improvement in refereeing, right, to the game now and what it was before.
Okay, fair enough.
But I do believe, right, that you see those screens that managers have, right? You have 2 calls in the game. You choose when to use them, right?
So you say you go watch and well before you
go
decide
watch and
which one
well.
you want
Say,
pick.
On
if
your
I know that
vibes
this one
and everything.
Yeah.
is going to cost us the top 4, I'm going to call for it.
It's a
Let's
fantastic
all
idea.
go back and look at it.
It's a good
And
idea.
I believe that I believe that
shows
if
the
they
game
implement
that
it in
you
the end, it will be one of the most brilliant implementations.
Yeah.
I wanted to know
So
if
but
you
they
guys have any-
will only implement it on grounds where the VAR is not available.
Yeah,
No,
so
grounds
I don't
that
know.
cannot afford to
even
have
when
the
VAR.
VAR.
So
so right now,
Okay.
right now, it's grounds. Right now, it's grounds that VAR are not available. But when it's fully implemented, it's going to scale across. So managers will
get-
still have.
you
Oh,
get
right.
so,
Oh,
yeah.
Even with VAR.
Yeah,
at the
because
same time.
VAR is like the bigger brother of that.
because I've always asked the question
Technology.
that why then do coaches have monitors if because they are like the eyes of the players on the field. Because you know the players don't know what has happened. They don't know if the tackle is right or not. Then the coaches watch the monitors, and you can't. Why then are they allowed to see replays if they cannot say, oh, we think this call is wrong?
Yeah, but it's not
So I
enough.
think it's a
not
perfect
enough.
one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's what
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay,
I said
got you.
I
That's
think
where
it's
you're
a
going.
it's a good one that when
No,
you
no,
have
no, I
monitors,
agree.
you can now say,
I have-
okay,
I have-
guy, we say we don't
Yeah.
watch out from here.
Yeah.
I beg,
Football need more
take that
inventions.
in,
No,
yes.
in tennis, because
That's great, that's great, that's
the
great.
It's a fantastic
the
one in
stakes of the
tennis.
game are coming too
That's
high.
great.
You
That's
understand?
great, yeah.
Like think about
But because it's just
Baba, the stake
two
day too high.
individuals.
When we watch
Last
four
week
individuals in tennis.
I put 20K for match. 20,000 naira. VAR come out.
22.
So the
IBK.
stakes are high.
22
To be honest,
players.
very
IBK.
high.
don't be
This
Rufai
thing
World
gone.
Cup.
This thing playing.
Where Ronaldo in the Baby Saloon, he score goal. He see the goal like this. He say 1.4. I don't know how much.
Proper.
UB, this thing, it brings me to this thing.
Oh, gee.
I just want quick talk this thing. You know,
He never celebrate finish. Now he flash concern
now wait, now you see him. You don't cancel him. You see now wait, I want quick talk with this.
That's it. Hey God.
No,
That's
Rufai,
it.
this
Pay
thing,
me, eh.
this now why this thing, this now my own pain. Now when I go sports lounge or lounge, outdoor,
Yeah.
or indoor, whatever, I go watch match, Champions League, Premier League or whatever. And I was this one was even Chelsea game. I go watch them. I'm sure you guys experience this every now and then. You're watching a game, and one guy just says,
They don't score.
"Go!" They don't score.
They don't.
Then you are watching the game and
They don't plenty now.
10 seconds, 30 seconds, you just say 20 seconds after the
Of course.
goal, you be
They
like,
don't plenty
ah,
now.
I'm like, this guy is taking away and I'm enjoying this
They
moment.
don't plenty now.
Why are you going into the future?
Adapt, my
You do
brother.
am. Okay, no, wait. I
Now
adapted. No, wait.
you did the pass.
So after, I'm like, but I'm watching this thing live now. Why are you going? Look, why are you here? Why are you here?
Guy, let me tell you,
Why
guy,
watch- so
Person
wait,
do that thing now.
I had to stand up. I had to stand up and say, you know what, guys,
no shouts.
take God beg you, and when you see it,
Just mellow.
put that for your body. I know you're doing it because of your punting, betting. But me, I'm here. Why are you going to the future? Leave me in my past.
Wear earpiece.
Let me be in the past. Where
Did I
your
experience
earpiece?
this today? I
Let
told
me
you guys
enjoy this
that it
game
was a
now.
conference league.
You're killing the game.
It was a conference league final. Betis were leading to like
Why would I
something
know
minutes.
the scores before you score?
Betis were leading like something minutes. There was one Chelsea fan. He'd be like, say, I don't know if the guy don't bet with a guy or something, sha. The place where I watch it is small. It's not very big. Just like an open ground, sitting,
I'll
very
kick
small,
you out,
nice.
man, if I own the place.
So the guy, I saw the guy. He didn't sit down outside. The guy, they agitate or when he sit down, you go, like his body they shake, his leg they shake. I don't know whether if he don't go bet money.
Most likely.
So all the while, the guy would say, go on. Like say maybe something they close, we want to enter. All of a sudden, the guy just started shouting, "Come on, just say what did they happen for here?" And with the watch match is 1-0, and they look the guy like this. What did they go on? But because I knew that the guy was a Chelsea fan, I said, "Oh, Chelsea don't equalize." Get in.
See,
Second goal, he did the same thing.
Bruh,
something
I
else
warn you
for
now.
my
Stop.
see,
Let me enjoy this game now.
for my area, and I also move out. Once I day house like this on Saturday evening,
And I also move out.
and I just hear go. I don't even need to check. I don't Chelsea just come.
I don't understand.
I don't even. They didn't miss them.
Where you
They didn't
going?
miss them.
Not Arsenal.
Chelsea.
It's Chelsea.
Once Chelsea don't score, you just hear go like this. I say I know. So they don't spoil my hate watch. You know some kind of hate watch. You go leave the. You can say they lead Chelsea 1-0. I go leave. I say make I no watch them again. Make I go wait for the final score.
No, that what? No,
That's
it's
not
true
hate watching now.
No, it's
That
true
one
now.
I hate.
Back
They are
then,
imbibing the
back
hate.
then, if you know day for viewing center, the how loud the noise be, you go know.
No, see,
If na Chelsea score, I be the score Chelsea.
2-0. This one no be 2-0. This one
Nah,
na
Chelsea
1-1.
don't score.
You got to hear a few voices. Go! You be like, Barcelona
Okay,
don't
Chelsea
score now.
don't score.
Yeah.
The match that's going on now is Chelsea.
No, but if not
I
Chelsea
beg.
score
So if you do that thing,
Don't worry.
please
Next
stop
month,
spoiling the
we
game
meet.
for people.
next month.
Me, I don't
I
mind.
beg.
But I don't go there comfortable.
Me, I don't mind.
We meet next
No
month.
spoiler.
Speaking of spoilers, right?
Go back to
this
the
week.
future.
This week, shout out to my guy. I found out, all the lovers of Blacklist. I found out who Raymond Reddington is. Finally. Do you know that I actually watched Blacklist
Blacklist
so
is
much
a
to a
crazy
point where
show.
I didn't realize that I hadn't finished the show. Because when you got to season 8,
I can't.
I stopped it. Right. And in my mind, I was just like, you know what? I think I've imbibed the essence of this show. So when it took Elizabeth King to see the fulcrum, I've seen this, I left it. So I visited my guy, this weekend at Okota. All having a good time. We're just chilling. And it was like Blacklist, man, James Spader. And it was like, say Reddington, make I do the spoiler.
No spoiler.
Baba spoiler. Me, I know they watch.
I don't watch
Like,
Blacklist.
you don't say Reddington, this. I said to Fiakwa, it's not possible. We sat down there, we watched 3 episodes of Blacklist, and I found out that Reddington actually, it's crazy.
Nah, I can't
But
watch
funny thing is
Blacklist.
that why I said that
saw
story
a
is that
few episodes and I was
why I
like,
said
I
that
watched the season 1 to the end.
why I
I
said that
stopped.
story is that spoilers don't affect me.
No, it
If you
doesn't.
tell me a spoiler now,
I'll watch it now.
I'll watch. So Tusa King is out. Tusa King is out season 3.
Yeah, after.
If you tell me this, if you tell me say you don't kill Stallone for episode 1, I go still watch him with the same enthusiasm.
No,
Where I
I've
go
seen-
watch it.
I've
No, I don't.
seen- I've seen.
It
Spoilers-
was Game of Thrones then.
Spoilers don't affect me.
I didn't used to go on Twitter once Game of Thrones came out.
You know, because
You don't concern me.
You devil.
I enjoy watching. So the intrigue for me is watching the thing. It's not
Exactly.
finding out what has happened.
What you concern me?
That's
Concern
what it
me.
is. I want to be surprised.
Nah.
I want the suspense is what I want.
that's-
You don't want- you don't want-
I want to be shocked. Let
And
me
that's
enjoy
something
that
I like,
experience.
sha.
It's the suspense I want. I don't want you to.
Yeah.
Why do you want to know what happened before what just happened?
See,
What we're
another thing
watching?
is
Why?
the way me I dey watch movie. Aside from I enjoy watching the movie. So if you like make you spoil them, then I now like for
Yeah,
example
they're
To Kill a
different
Monkey,
breeds, man.
like To Kill a Monkey. And big shout out to everybody that was involved in To Kill a Monkey. Right?
Shout out to Bond.
Everybody around me they don't talk To Kill a Monkey from beginning to the
If you
end.
like
I watched
you
it.
like you rabbits.
You understand? I watched it episode 1 to like episode 4. I left it after a while. I went back and then I finished it. I mean, the way I go watch, I go do that. I don't like this. The way this one come together, I don't really like this. But all in all, like it was
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the.
it was a really good.
I haven't seen
good-
lots of the big Nigerian shows, but I have people that I rely on for their reviews. Red Circle, good stuff. Kill a Monkey, I hear was really good.
And
as
for
well.
every this just to drop a quick review of another review of To Kill a Monkey, and because I know that Nigerians have watched it a lot.
Daddy.
In my opinion, the best human being, all of them bad. This one do something bad. This one do something.
my mom watched it. My mom hated it.
The best human
But she
being.
didn't hate it. She was like
The best
too many
human
bad
being.
people, too many bad people.
You get the best human being in that show.
Lockdoor. Good luck.
The best human being. Shebi, you don't watch out.
I know.
So you who did like when I say, this person behave badly, this person do something bad, this person do something bad. So it's like all of them are bad people.
Yeah.
The best human being in that show, is that main guy.
Yes, now.
Is Obos.
Yes, now.
That's the best human being. You see that one that's a poor guy that Obos helped. He's a worse. He's a terrible guy than when they form Holy and say,
Cho, my guy, Cho.
Why would disagree? That
Oh, you seen it too?
That Obos
No.
guy, you know, if they wipe your guy.
that's the biggest. No, it's fine. That's the biggest atrocity he committed, Abi.
Yeah.
That's the biggest atrocity he committed, Abi.
Yeah.
Fine. But everything they did to him, there was never a time he thought about that the solution was to kill any of them. None. He did what he did. The girl was pursuing him too. Was she not? You saw how the girl behaved now because her papa they tell her, say, why should they do anything with this guy?
Yeah.
So I agree, it's a no-go area. You can't touch your guy's daughter. That's fine. Right? But the girl.
Pick away, see where they born.
No, not be say even see where they born the girl.
No, you know, see,
Now small girl to you, but
You never
she's-
watch out,
she-
so no.
No, he say no my
So you
spoiler.
know-
Now small girl
No, I
to
don't
you.
mind, it's okay.
You understand? Now small girl to you, but she's matured. She can make her decisions. Her papa, she dey stay on her own because her papa don't make money. So she's making her own decisions. She see fine boy, she like her, she want chop
He
inside.
didn't go against any.
Do you understand?
Bro
But because
code, yes.
bro code, you are not supposed to do that.
He messed
right?
up, yes.
But there was never a time when you look and say, this guy, all this money when they make for me, make her for no give her me own, make her kill her.
But you know,
there was never a time.
after his family.
Oh,
he
so
had
now
no
when
choice.
no, which one we say he had no choice until he killed Obos before he realized that there was an option for him to travel.
I explain this.
Nah,
to kill him
nah. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
what I call this show, right? I call it the restaurants, where if you watch this show, there's something for everybody on the menu. You know, literally. You know, like there's something for everybody. It's something for everybody on the menu. There's something for everybody on the menu.
Nah,
you know,
Amala, you want today.
It did,
100.
you know, if you want some fried rice, we have some as
small
well.
chops there.
So
if I get
you
Now,
get
that
gizzard,
right. because every now and then I find people who like they do international break, for example, which is coming in a week's time or soon. Yeah, they go back and watch the episodes
weeks, I
back,
think.
and that time you don't really want to talk about football. You just want to watch a show that's entertaining.
You're right.
Yeah,
I actually watch more shows during the international break.
Of course, now.
Exactly.
You watch
So-
more podcasts, you watch
Yeah.
during the international break.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to ask you guys, right, before we bring Bolade on for about 10 minutes just to, catch up with him. There are a couple of players. We started this last week and we were speaking about a bit of nostalgia. And someone thought it was like, we're being too nostalgic. And I wanted to ask you guys how good this player was, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, right, when I mention the player, I'm just going to call 5 attackers. When I mention the player, you will tell me how good they were at the time. So I'm going to start with
Is it very good?
I'm going to start. I'm going to go this way. Right, I'm going to go anti-clockwise. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, anti-clockwise. Yeah. You're going to be in the middle regardless. Anyhow I go, so
Yeah,
you're good.
true.
Yeah. So how good was this player, right, Rufai? David Villa, scale of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
David Villa.
This strikers edition.
9.
9.
Yeah.
9 for me too. The Villa, wonderful player.
9 for you too.
He had a signature. Can
Left and
anyone
right.
remember that
Oh.
signature finish?
Yeah, now.
Final
Yes,
against
now.
United.
Yes, now.
Okay.
David Villa.
Finesse. 100.
Yeah. When you compare him to players today, do you still give him a 9?
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Daniel Sturridge.
This guy hasn't answered.
Yeah.
No, is it?
No,
Okay.
anti-clockwise.
I've said
Anti-square,
9.
I don't think Villa scored 400 career goals.
Oh.
So he's not a 9. He's not a 9 over 10 striker.
Is that how good was he?
I think 7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's all right. That's all right. Daniel Sturridge.
5.
5.
6. 6.5, I'll say.
I think 5.7.
This for me, this is not even this is more, it's not even about for the span of their career, right? I'm talking like when they were like at the top.
At their peak,
Sturridge
yeah.
had
think-
one very good season.
I think that
At their top,
Sturridge
right?
Yeah,
for
so
me.
that's how I say
When-
5.
I think Daniel Sturridge
When
was.
Sturridge was fit.
When
think
he
Daniel Sturridge
when he
was-
was fit with Suarez and Sterling.
Sturridge was like
I think Daniel Sturridge was very
I go with
good.
it.
Sturridge was like
Well,
8. I go
I
at
don't-
it
That's
easily.
why I get 6.5.
I think Daniel Sturridge was very good, right? But however, I don't think Sturridge ever had one full season.
No, he had
No,
one.
he had a
had
full
one.
season.
He had
Where
one.
he never got injured and missed
Yeah,
a full
yeah,
game.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
One complete
He was
full
that,
season.
himself,
that was that
Suarez,
SAS.
Full.
That was that SAS.
Full.
I
Liverpool.
Brendan Rodgers managed him well.
I don't think so.
Himself, Suarez.
Yeah, he
and
played.
who's
He
the
played.
last
He
one?
played
bro,
over
full
25 games.
That one season, see, honestly, I'm not even.
Might
I'm
have got injured that season.
I'm not
for
even.
sure.
I'm not even
But he
capping.
didn't miss
There-
that many games.
there-
I'm
There's
not,
no way.
I'm not even capping, right? That one season that Dejan Sturridge played,
It was on fire, no doubt.
it was unplayable. Like, this guy was unplayable.
Yeah,
You get
On fire,
like
no doubt.
But he's a
quick
6 over
feats,
10.
you know. But I give him an 8 for that one season. I give him an 8,
6.5
right?
from me though, but still. I
Falcao.
get you.
Falcao,
Radamel.
9.5.
Radamel.
If you they do FIFA rating,
Radamel. 9.
9.5.
Atletico Madrid.
You guys, your
Falcao.
ceiling. You guys are left your
Oh,
ceiling very, very.
Falcao, Radamel was
Falcao
sick.
is 7.5 for
Radamel
me.
was sick.
7.5 Falcao.
I go
No,
Falcao.
it doesn't have 400 career goals. or
Baba,
300
we don't
career
care.
goals.
Nobody's asking you
How
about
many?
the
Okay,
reasons. Why do you keep using 400 career goals?
I want.
What's
I
that?
mention.
How many?
See,
He wants us to ask him that
I don't
question.
know what you're listening because
No.
he will put himself in trouble. Leave him.
No.
All these career goals that he keeps saying.
How many people has 400
follow and
career
argue.
goals?
I want. And I
Moving
want
on.
to ask him.
He wants us to argue. That's why. No. Nobody.
You
Nobody
said
argued.
you said
Nobody's
9
arguing.
over
Continue.
10. That means
Continue.
9 over 10 is near perfect.
No, bro, at his peak.
At his
My-
peak, that's what I'm
my
saying now.
opinion.
His peak now. You
Okay.
get
Peak.
right.
No, Allah, bros.
If you when you buy your car that
What
time,
did you give David Villa?
He gave him 7.
7.7, I be with you.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
What did you give Falcao?
7.
7.
Exactly now.
Okay.
At the height of both of their careers,
Who you think?
as a number 9, who like
Because David had Fernando Torres.
at the height
And
of
Villa
both
used to
of
play
their
from the
careers.
wing every now and then. He could play as a 9, but from the left. Of course, it was
I
Falcao.
think-
See this
no,
man.
I think
Falcao
the-
played for Atletico Madrid. He didn't play in the Barcelona team that had
Exactly,
him.
yeah,
He
that's
played, and in the whole of Europe, he was unplayable. Nobody could
You
touch
can't
him.
touch him.
David had, that World Cup alone. 20
Baba, he had Fernando Torres.
Yeah, but let's just move on.
Continue.
Leave this
Next
brother.
up, Shevchenko.
Hi. Shevchenko. Chevy.
As
05.
As a nostalgic merchant, I know
05.
what to give him.
I'm going to
Chevy.
give Shevchenko.
05, 06, 07.
Yeah, Chevy need 400 career goals.
I'm going to give Shevchenko. I'm
Oh,
going to give Shevchenko a 7.
honestly, I became.
I'm going to give Shevchenko a 7.
Bro, anybody that wins the Ballon d'Or for me, 9.
Shevchenko won the Ballon d'Or.
Hell yes, sir.
God damn.
9.
Now I'll give him 8.5.
Bro, I'm giving him 9. If I can give
Honestly,
Falcao 9.
You know the reason I was
I'll
going to give him 7.
9.
You know the reason I was
He
going
was
to give
a
him.
beast at Milan.
You know the
bro.
reason I was going to give him 7. It was a beast at Milan.
He took Ukraine to the Euros.
It was a beast at Milan.
Ukraine that was crap.
No, you see,
Took them.
You
Why
see
did
the
Ryan
reason-
Giggs take
you see the
Wales
reason I was going to
didn't
give him 7.
Bale? That's where I'm going
part
now.
of what I can see, I agree with you
Bro,
because
Sheva,
why I was
Ballon
going to
d'Or.
give him 7
That's
was
all.
because I looked at it as when he left Milan. In my record,
That Chelsea stain?
in my understanding, was supposed to be like this,
I
not
was
like
I was
this.
in the check now.
Now that Chelsea-
But
no,
he
that's
already
Chelsea
had,
stain.
but
I know what
he
you
was
mean.
already at his peak at
No, he
Milan.
was already-
Chevy for me, 8.5.
See the Chris.
8.5.
See the Chris.
No alarm.
No, it's a market. Though.
Chevy,
If I
8.5.
can
Say
say
the
my
Chris.
Falcao's
Top
9,
man.
it's
Let's continue.
No, I like it. I like when we first started with the 7, but I think I would throw in an extra. I'll throw in an extra 1. You understand? I think I give Chevy an 8 easily. You get.
Chevy, 8.5.
Yeah, because at that prime,
Vintage.
and Shevchenko.
Now me face Chevy. Now I decided to give him 8.5.
I beg,
Now me face Chevy for
you
Champions
be? Who you
League.
be?
Now me one key.
moving on, please.
Move on, please.
Chevy.
Moving on, please.
Yeah, I beg. stop.
Trezeguet.
Oof.
Damn.
Yeah.
Again, Trezeguet did not have a long
I
time.
have a personal. There are a few players that I have a personal bias for, and Trezeguet is one of them. I'm going to give him a huge 8.5. I have a personal bias for Trezeguet. They are very see
If you dey mark why
in his generation. Let me tell you something. In his
Nobody go
generation,
enter university.
in his generation, relax.
Nobody go to polytechnic.
Go and listen to Thierry Henry. In his generation, even Thierry Henry, they give Trezeguet. There are very few players of
Yeah.
Trezeguet's generation. I mean, there were players from Italy that were crazy technical. You know, that
Right.
played, them Del
I deal
Piero
with
and
you.
everything.
I do with you.
But in France,
Don't worry, you don't even need to say
Trezeguet's generation, there are very few players that were techie. That
Trezzy.
see, oh God, that World Cup, that ball where he hit bar, was that
Euro
penalty where he hit bar.
2000, Euro 2000.
My God,
That was Euro 2000.
Trezeguet used to play football
Against
like
Italy.
there was no vein, like he had no blood in him. Like that's how he used to play football.
You know that year when you were the Champions League, you get then line up. We stand up for anthem.
When you see them,
Bro,
Trezeguet
Trezeguet.
them.
We stand up.
No, I love him.
You
There
know,
are few
you know,
players
you-
like that.
You know,
Yeah,
this
we
catch,
waiting, give
the way
up.
this catch watch football now is
8.5.
surprising.
8.5.
8.5.
You can go.
Yeah, for me too. Very close. I like the fact that
just very close to our
You, Baba, now only Baka you
explain,
watch
you dey
now.
explain
now.
Now only Baka you watch.
see Trezeguet for me a clutch player. That's why
Yeah.
I liked him. He scored in the big games. Won France the Euros. Then yes, I liked him too. A bit of bias too, but then again, for him to get all that respect from Henry and Henry, times without number, he was one back.
Henry don't
Bro,
respect-
When
Henry don't
Henry
respect
did play
too
from
many
left, then
Yes, now he was the one. Henry was playing for. He was the one that was playing.
I'll give him an 8.
Henry
for
gives
sure.
him like the
Trezeguet.
every time.
Trezeguet was
You don't get who Henry don't respect.
like you said, already don't expect plenty.
Henry know they respect playing people.
no the respect.
Now people wey actually
See this
sabi
guy.
play ball. Henry know they respect. You go
very
see how the way
arrogant.
you go see how the
Yeah,
very arrogant guy. You know they respect everybody.
You respect Lamine Yamal, so
You know the respect. Which respect? You just a talk say now talented kid. Which one?
And
We were
he
talking
collect-
about.
and he collect
There's a
jersey.
difference between respect
concern
and
He played for Barcelona.
co-signing a kid.
So my brother, I'll
sharp.
give.
No, to be fair,
That's
one
what you
of the
thought.
pundits that can break a play down, right?
Henry is a master.
And the funny thing is that it's not now that he's on CBS. When
Yeah,
he was
so-
on Monday Night Football,
Did you see that clip where it was
Say-
explaining?
say- say- was from Monday, yeah.
I pause it now.
That Martinelli.
Did you see
goal.
that?
I
No,
gotta
did you
pause
see
it.
that clip where it was explaining that? Where it was explaining, I think it was sitting in front of Xavi. It was explaining when he first moved to Barcelona, what he needed to adapt to.
Right.
He said so. He
Yeah,
said so.
yeah.
He said so. Once Xavi had the ball, I have to make this run.
That run,
Yes.
yeah.
Say I won't get the ball. It was a decoy run. He said I knew that I will make the run 10 times. I won't get the ball. I will only get the ball maybe like 2 times. Say, but I needed to do it because once I do it, Ini comes in and then Ini gets it. Once Ini gets it, either he can give me, or he give. Say, bro, the guy
That
knows.
Martinelli on him bust my head pass.
No, the guy is so.
With
so,
the guy they use ball boy, they
Yes,
just carry
now.
there are a few footballers. Someone asked me on the group, and you should join our WhatsApp forum, right?
What did you give Trezeguet?
He never asked.
No, I'll come there, right? Someone asked me on the group, who I'd rather pick. It was Crawford and who did he ask me about? I've forgotten the other person. And he said, who would you rather have in the fight? And I said, I'll pick Crawford because there are athletes that know the physical side of the sport. The physical specimen. Haaland. The top. But IQ, right? Henry IQ for ball.
This way
Gave
just
it
talk
too
now.
much.
They insult Haaland.
No. Haaland is a physical specimen. So a lot of things he does, there is like he's a force of nature. I think that's what we use that word well. You understand? When you have an IQ, right, of Henry in football, or you have the IQ of a guy like Iniesta,
That's
right,
what I was saying that
or
day.
Paul Scholes, you can do things that people 10 times your size cannot do.
Yes,
You understand?
Yeah.
So
Prelo talk too.
yeah.
Prelo talk is
Anyway,
amazing.
so you gave Henry, you gave
Trezeguet 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
So I give Trezeguet 8.5. You dey shout. You give him a 7. I
Just
thought we were going to be
I
like.
I'll give Trezeguet 7.5.
I thought we were going to do
I'll
like
give Trezeguet 7.5. Yeah, that's a good one. So we did 5 strikers today.
Was that 5
You
already?
never reached 5.
Never reached
4
five,
you
yeah?
don't ask us, yes.
4? No. I 5
David
strikers.
Villa,
5 strikers. Yeah, 5 strikers.
Falcao, Storage,
Yeah.
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ah, that story really there.
Yeah. I can throw in. I can throw in.
Bonus.
I can throw in. I'm looking for a player that is.
You want me to help
Number
you
9.
out? Number 9, do you want me to help you
No,
out?
I don't want. No, I thought about Lucatoni.
I was going
I didn't want to bring
that was the
Lucatoni
one.
in.
That was actually the one I was
you know.
going to
Zaghi.
No,
Christian
I didn't want to.
Vieri.
Ah, that one is old, though. Senior man.
A lot of people miss it out.
A lot of people
They
tried to
didn't
go.
see- they
What's
didn't see
going
that.
on?
Okay.
They don't get it. Adriano.
I say clever.
Adriano.
Let's do Adriano. Yeah.
Adriano. I'll give him a very, very good
But was it number
9.5.
9? Was it number 9?
This
guy is a joker.
He knows what I'm talking about.
No, you know what's the key about this 9,
Adriano was
eh?
never in number 9.
What's your call give Ronaldo and Messi?
PS2.
I'll give him.
PS, that's a game now. What's wrong with this guy?
I'll give him a very, very good 9.5.
Everything they give Adriano for game. It is ever.
I'll give Adriano a very good 9. See, he remains small. Make I give Adriano 10.
Shot power 99.
But I just realized I have to reserve it for the Messi and Ronaldo.
Do you know, I actually believe that from all the players that come out of Brazil, they always say, he plays close to Dalima. I actually think that Adriano is the closest striker I've seen to Dalima. I'm actually not kidding. As a striker, you get, They always say they see Henry.
Yeah, you're right.
I always say
wasn't
that.
as skillful, but it was
No,
close.
not as skillful, but skillful enough.
Skillful
And then now had every other
In
thing.
terms of he had
Quick quality, quick shot power,
Shot power, like
pace.
why me I no go now say he was
Constant carry the injury.
He was one-footed.
Lima took
My
carry.
problem was he was one-footed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, very, very one-footed.
But you see that one. You see that one foot.
Right.
You know they play game.
But you see that one foot. My
The
God.
game.
For PS2, that one.
The Lima left and right.
You are right.
That's where I'm
You are right.
going.
now.
That
You
was
are right.
Julie. That's why I won't give him a 9.5.
No, we're not comparing Delima. I'm just saying that.
No, I'm just
for
saying.
me,
I'm
he's
just
the
saying as
closest.
next.
You are throwing a spanner in the work. We don't bring the Lima inside. We say maybe you rate only. Now you are using the Lima to remove his point.
Perfect. Can I say
That one foot. Pass one, pass two for PS2.
Now net.
You go your
two.
bro.
shoot
Let me
two.
tell you something. Let me tell you something. There's a rough memory. eh?
Winning 11.
There's a rough memory I have of Adriano. Do you understand the actual fear you have to play a player?
And it's big. Once it controls.
There's a rough memory I have on Adriano.
And they play with Adriano.
Bro, Andrano, no. See,
May I just talk? No need. I know, because this praise is good.
No,
We
my
won't end
God.
the show. Me, 8.
nah, 9.5.
8. Sorry, 8.5. I take
That your 400 career
8.5.
goals. It concerns you.
8.5.
I'll give an 8. I'm good with an 8. I'm good with an 8 with Adriano. I'm good with an 8.
8.5.
Yeah.
8.5.
Top.
I'm good with that, right? Next week, look, guys, let us know what you think and where these players are, how good this player was, right? And I think we'll do midfielders next week. Then we'll come back to defenders and we'll do strikers all over again and goalkeepers and things like that, right? El Clasico this week. We have about 15 minutes to record. So in 5 minutes we'll bring in Agbolade. Look, it's popular knowledge that Clasico no switch again like that. You know, it's not as what it used to be.
Yeah,
Very
right.
boring.
It's not as what it used to be.
I don't watch it.
I haven't seen
Can't be bothered.
This
I
week-
used to jump at
Yeah,
normally you will
Grand
see a Clasico fever. You go down see the
Yeah. There's
see the
none
this
of that.
weekend.
None of
Okay.
that.
No, say normally how you gonna say ball go sweet, when you stroll out of your streets, right? If you live on the mainland, right? When you stroll out of your streets, you go see one blackboard like
Yes,
this.
now.
You go see pink chalk and blue.
Yes, now.
They go not write that down. See, they go
They come.
The game now on Saturday or Sunday. From Tuesday evening.
Don't they bubble?
Don't
they don't write them down. 7:30.
Don't
There's
they
only
bubble?
one thing. See,
What I'm trying to tell you is that don't miss the game. If you don't forget. So
I think this La Liga, all that, the
I don't
trending
see them
news,
again.
it took all that one that they want
Yeah.
to go and play in Miami.
you know they
they
say I'm
are
again
rampant.
because
I know they've cancelled. That's what has
It
been.
You know they
in
say I'm
the
again
news.
also
That's why
because they're
El Clasico-
streaming
it
now,
overshadows
and then
El Clasico.
and then they're streaming. People do stuff on their phones, but also ultimately, like the interest level has dropped. Like the younger generation are not as interested as we were. I think.
That's what I'm thinking. Is well, true. Then I just feel that all that they're losing focus on.
Because
But
now
they
we
never
have more
score
responsibilities.
They're
So now
looking
you
for
can't
money.
dedicate all your life to football. There are some you will miss. You don't have a choice.
but at least,
And even
but at
you
least
also-
see them for streets.
And even you now say you see the thing is that you see it used to be profitable to have those public viewing houses. I don't know if they are still as
No, they're still
profitable.
there.
It's for mainland.
No, I don't
my
talk say they
bro.
no day. No.
Okay,
I don't talk say they no
profitable.
day. I'm saying that
You can't
more
tell.
is shrinking.
Yeah,
More
for
and
sure,
more. Like
for
it's not
sure,
as much as
for
it
sure.
used to be.
For
Like
sure.
it's not as much like in my area now. The entire stretch now lounge you go watch ball. There is no viewing center. Say viewing center. Because I don't know if it's as profitable. People go watch for
In
house. Some go
Lagos,
there their
yeah.
phone in Lagos.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
That's how that
outside,
is.
they're still full
Yeah.
ground, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's something I totally miss.
Yeah.
I mean just walking past, you go see once
For
you
me,
see that blackboard.
for me, and I don't know if again, I don't know. I'm sure the younger generation don't have the same. If it doesn't have the same effect on them when you say things like, "Oh, this thing that used to be there is no longer there." The way me I rationalize it when most of the time when you say this thing is no longer there, I almost always link it to the economic situation of the country because it's like as everything is shrinking, people are cutting down on what is important.
Extra
Like
costs on
on
anything.
unnecessary.
People they try to survive.
You get people are trying to survive, cutting down because like back then, how much you
Bro,
go watch ball?
if you don't owe 500 naira that year, like
And I
this
go
for
buy-
hand,
and I
Baba,
go buy one
Baba,
bottle of- and I go buy
let me
one-
tell
you owe
something.
5 hits.
I go
Let me
buy
tell
one
you
for
something.
now
drink.
5 each.
Let me tell you something. If you have 500 naira,
for Green Center.
if you have 500 naira, and say now to watch ball, you want to spend that money. You pay for all your friends, If you be 10, Because you don't even reach 50 naira.
50 card most times.
I used to watch football 30 naira, 20 naira.
That place, that
Highest
50 card go
50
make
card.
sense.
You get
Yeah,
that
they
50
make
card
sense.
place.
And well.
Confirm. That 50 card place go make
everything
sense.
will-
Say one person they sit down for
No,
you.
no,
The
no,
seats
no,
go
no,
there
no,
nice.
no,
Even the
nice.
TV go there nicer.
The front seats are always very nice.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Bench.
You
So na
get,
front row.
you get.
But you don't say
So-
ball knowledge.
That
You
time
cannot sit on the front seat.
No, front
No,
row. You
can't
guys know.
you
You
go
guys
break
know
your
ball.
neck.
You
You
get-
Ball
go
knowledge.
break your neck. No, you
Yeah,
can't
okay.
sit.
You
You understand?
And
And that's why you realize that for we that were so young that time, we're not even working. All you need now make one egbon we just say, I say,
5
today,
years.
just give you 30 naira.
Bro,
You
during
dey-
the week,
like,
you go don't even hold
those
the
are
money
the
down.
things. So even the
Only
younger
do what
ones
ball.
now, things just getting harder and harder. So now you're telling a young person to carry body, say, maybe make you go lounge. You don't say 2 bottles now, and like, how much? Do you understand?
4,000 per
You know the funny thing.
Four-
is, we don't even
4B.
drink beer. Beer no dey come my mind that year.
Who don't go watch ball? He say, we dey go
No,
watch
they go watch
ball.
ball.
Soft drink now.
You
Na
get.
soft drink. We go
Baba,
drink
for
soft
main
drink
viewing
and
center,
we go-
nothing safe.
Beer
Watch
care. Which
ball.
one?
You
All
don't buy,
along.
if you don't buy, if you don't buy gala like this.
Just self drink and I'm good with the soft drink for
You're
90
good.
minutes.
You're good, right? But I mean, I've been keeping an eye on this Alonso project, right? And if I say the car is slow down, small like this, you know when car
I'm
starts,
happy they save am now.
If they do, it go slow down.
don't they slow down? You get.
Small time if you pick again.
And I think it started with that Atletico Madrid derby, right? Hand touch him like this. Everybody begin the.
Diego Simeone
everybody
over
begin
700 appearances for as a coach in La Liga, record
know.
holder. You
So-
won't come chance him.
so-
You
so-
will
yeah.
just start coaching.
You understand?
Abba.
My worry for Alonso is that there are games that
I don't
you when you are the coach of Real Madrid, there are games that you don't lose. You know, and I've always said that even in normal football manager, there are priority games when they are giving you the job. They let you know that these games are a non-negotiable games, and you can't lose 5-1 or 5-2 to Atletico Madrid. I think
your worry for Barcelona?
the only way
Leave him.
Who's
Leave
your worry
him. Make him
Barcelona?
finish.
the only way he can come out of that scoreline is if he finds a way to beat Barca.
He's a young coach.
The game is at Bernabeu.
It's not.
I know.
So now what's your worry for Barcelona?
There is no worry, bro.
Oh.
You guys play high line.
There's
They
no
will
worry
punish you
because
guys for
I have-
sure. You see.
I have a more experienced coach. A coach who knows how to play Real Madrid very well and knows how to play big games very well. And thankfully, we've got Lamine Yamal fit enough, to play that game.
If Lamine go, if he get if he get injured again for 2 weeks, your
And
season is
Marcus
over.
Rashford, I saw his tweets and he was so confident that the reason he came to Barca was to come and play games like the El Clasico.
Yeah.
So
Look forward to that.
when you have balls to say that kind of make that kind of statement, it shows that there's a lot that's going to happen in that game.
the balls-
There's nothing for Real Madrid. Trust me, there's nothing for them.
Okay.
There's nothing.
What's your prediction?
I think 3-1 to Barca.
Wow.
Yeah,
At the
3-1.
Bernabeu.
Yeah.
We
We beat them 4-0 for Bernabeu last season.
No,
So-
because of how they've been grinding out results recently, I think it will be even tighter. It won't be a high scoring game, maybe 2-1 to Real. I think Real Madrid can beat them because of that, or 3-2 because of that high line that Flick just
I think
continues to
Madrid will
play.
win 3-1.
Yeah, that high line is going to be punished.
I
But we'll see. Maybe
Man, I tell us something about Rashford though. Once you give her that contract,
About leave them now. Leave
calm
them.
down.
I don't say the
Rashford is a
agent.
new player.
He's playing for contract.
He's a new
You
man.
will soon learn.
Rashford playing for contract is one of the best players in the world,
You will soon learn. You don't say they shoot from anywhere.
bro.
And now 2
He has
years
changed
to
his
give
game
am
now.
No,
He dey
No,
shoot.
Marcus is a change.
He dey
man.
shoot. Boop, boop, boop. And then you don't know say for that Premier League where they come from. This run where Sabi run, everybody says Sabi run for them.
Bro.
But for here, a few people don't Sabi run. So now once they give am ball, yeah now if you run follow me, everybody go say see I say Baba, that's the problem is that when you come to the Premier League, you see at least across all the teams so they the league. If that run you want run, they go follow you run out. You understand?
No, we go.
He's
we'll
playing for
pay him.
contract.
One of the funny guys, right? I don't want
Nice
like
to see, man.
there's a guy who creates memes on Instagram. One David Odumo guy. There's a meme he always uses. That he get one Okwa meme, one Osofia meme. He go come out from one room like this. Say, damn it, like when your opponent beats your enemy.
Yeah.
I'll send it as the meme. I wait for. I know that meme go day this weekend on Monday, right? But Chelsea play a big game. I think Chelsea play.
We're playing Sunday.
Chelsea play Sunday. No, it was Arsenal play Palace, no?
Yeah, that's a tough game. Oh.
Yeah,
That's a tough game. But what I like is that at least every single Arsenal fan now has now admitted that it is their year.
Yeah.
So
Arsenal,
at the beginning of the season, they were trying to say, no, you don't put pressure on us. Everybody has now admitted. I saw MI, he posted. He said, you can like it, you cannot like it, but it's Arsenal's year. I said, I love it. I love that you are taking on the mantle. It is your year. You are the, because under that Fulham game, maybe even last season, Arsenal lose that game. Maybe, or at least draw the game. Because Fulham created a lot of chances.
So apparently, I hear that Arsenal.
They created, the thing
They
with
created some good chances.
Arsenal now, they are very good defensively. They know how to
Smash and grab. Smash and grab. They did
even before Arsenal scored. I feel like Fulham should have scored. Before Arsenal scored.
Once Arsenal score, game not end. Okay. Can we get him a set? Put him in sets. We're wrapping it up. Yeah.
So that's the thing with football. No. Let me explain to you. This is my opinion. If with football, the difference between a chance that ends up not counting at all, that you can't even count as a big chance, and a big chance is like this. The difference between both is like literally like this. It's a game that's going at how many like the difference between a chance that becomes a clear, you have to score it, and you don't have any. It's like it's very, very tiny.
But I thought the Amorim derby was very good last week.
Which one be Amorim derby?
No, Brentford. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace now. Raola and Glasner. Now Amorim derby now. Two of them auditioning for the job. Two of them say, "Oh man, no worry, I think we call it that job, bro." 3-3.
That was such a game, man,
bro.
Fantastic.
Mateta should have.
Fantastic
How did he miss? Did you see what he missed last
one.
That's game I was watching last weekend.
That was a game. That game sweet, go.
Mateta, go score easy goal.
Bro,
that game sweet, go.
That was a very good game.
Semenyo, man.
See, Ineos, anybody where Ineos want hire for them, because say, you know what? Any of you guys are good.
Incredible game.
Glasner's teams. One thing I know about them is that the game they don't lose what they did on the training pitch. Like, this is our structure. This is what we thought about doing. They don't crumble, basically.
One thing I think that is different from Iraola and Glasner is Iraola, his teams can go at you, they can rush you and score.
Yeah.
But game management sometimes.
They are not great at game at all.
If Palace score
you go.
Glasner's team has better game management.
He can
better game.
But they're both very similar in the way they play.
Because they can pass too.
They're very good managers.
They can really
very good managers. But the management on Iraola side, he needs to tweak.
Because Iraola an end-to-end game. Iraola.
He wants to go all out for you, which is good.
United play
very entertaining.
United play United play Brighton.
That's a tough one.
Rough. I'm like,
big one.
Have you seen United's first
Danny Welbeck coming back home?
They played Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool.
Right.
Yeah, in the first 8 games. Do you understand?
That's good.
So it's
and you've won 2. Out of those big games.
Oh yeah, we should.
You've beaten Liverpool. You've beaten.
Problem with
Chelsea.
United is that this Brighton.
Brighton.
The problem.
I said on the pod.
Brighton beats everybody.
I said United not to play those big games. I'm not worried, but I'm never as worried as when we go and play like a West Ham. You understand? Because the players will look and say, last week was good enough. This week we're all good. You don't have a mic, so we can't hear you. Yeah, literally. So yeah.
I be like, say you can sit down for my seat.
Yeah, we're trying to get.
So you have some time.
It's still not working.
We're trying to. Let's put him in the set like this.
Yeah, come sit down.
Let's put him in the set like this.
Yay.
Yep. Quick substitution. I used to make the joke. You can sit. Yeah, Frank can sit there. I used to make a joke that that you have to come in here. Come a little bit. Yeah, come a little bit.
Don't worry.
You good? Good? Comfy?
No worry.
No, you can't say that on time.
Don't finish already.
Can't say that on time. But it's a real pleasure to welcome Agbolade. What's the other name? Fien, right? So yeah. Fien to the show. I used to make a joke that Fien was in Oman, but
What's up, bro?
good. COVID network, yeah. But we now found out that he's in Ireland. So
Nice.
good to see you.
Yeah. good to
First
be-
things first. Congrats on the wedding.
Thank you very much.
Really nice. Is that a? You know, I always hear men say they don't want to wear gold rings. What's that about?
Yeah, for me, I'm not a flashy person, so I just go for something simple.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I don't even wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Nice. If you got married, what kind of ring would you wear?
Black diamond.
I know Wally wears the black.
Yeah.
Black diamond.
A lot of guys wear
Guy
the
one day.
black.
You guy one day wear.
Yeah, but Google carry one day go put melt in whole whatever in oil for in body oil.
I like the. So I know there's the white gold,
Yeah.
right? But this is the silver, no?
Yeah, silver.
Awesome stuff. What does Madame wear?
She wears gold.
Gold, yeah. Gold.
Women like gold.
Yeah.
Women,
Most times.
for sure.
Yep. But it's good to have you here. Arsenal fan, huh?
Yeah.
Of course. No prizes for guessing that. You guys are gonna win the league season, right?
It's important to, I wouldn't say the league, but a major trophy. For me, like people
Well, which one is
pivot-
major
I don't
trophy?
pivot
Champs
out the
or
game.
Prem. Champs or
Oh
Prem.
no, calm down with champs.
Champs or Prem.
They have to win.
But
Yeah.
You never win league. You won't win
no,
Champions
you have to
League.
calm down with Champions League.
Premier League, Champions might even be easier for them.
No, Kule, it's not possible.
Might. I'm not
You know
saying
why?
it's
You know
not
why?
fact.
See, 2006 last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You have to cry, and you have to get there, and that cry is you lost against PSG.
Yeah.
You need another.
Another cry.
Yeah,
But
and that cry is final.
that cry was too far away. It was the
That's why I
quarterfinals.
said they have to cry again, which is what
No,
happened
but
to City.
the crying has been
It
coming.
happened to City.
Bayern,
Chop them. It
Bayern,
happened to Chelsea.
PSG.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It happened to PSG. It happened to
You have
PSG.
to renew
You have
renew
to
something.
tell-
Yeah,
you have to
yeah,
try.
I
So
agree.
calm
I
down
agree.
on
I
big
agree.
ears.
I agree.
Premier League. Premier
They'll
League.
win one.
Arsenal, the way Arsenal
Premier League.
are now,
Can we give Rufai a mic?
They are set up to win cup tournaments. Like they are perfect for cup
Yeah,
tournaments.
so the Champions League
But
might be
I
easier.
think the only thing that makes us, I wouldn't say clear favorites for a Champions League is we don't have another differential top attacker like Saka. If we had a Rafael Leao, a Varane,
That differential attacker.
Inconsistent.
He-
guy,
he's
but I get
inconsistent,
you.
but
I
in
get what
big
you're
games,
saying.
like a unicorn, unicorn
the
profile
moment-
attacker.
the
You
moment
have a
you lost
Martinelli,
Noni-
bro.
The
Nah,
moment
nah,
you
nah.
lost
You have a Martinelli, bro.
When you lost Noni Madueke.
And inform Martinelli.
I wouldn't.
No, Noni Madueke was in mad form.
Yeah, he was.
That would have been. That would have been.
Wait,
so
Wait, I don't understand.
Excuse me, permission to disagree.
When I talk about Tataka, I will call on the man we come inside.
Don't spoil it for them. Let them enjoy Noni.
was informed
Let them enjoy
on
Noni.
his level.
I don't understand. Like,
Let them
agree.
enjoy
we talk
Noni
about
now.
a differential player. When I say
Let them enjoy Noni now.
So I hear what you're saying.
See, when I'm talking about unicorn, it's not Noni. Noni is just a guy that wants to dribble. Blah, blah,
Guys,
blah.
I've spent 1 billion.
Noni
also
doesn't
since
have the
Arteta
output
now.
Bukayo has. Bukayo is an intelligent player. Bukayo doesn't just dribble for dribble's sake. He dribbles to do something.
Ọpọlọ wà lórí ọmọ yẹn.
That's a high IQ. yeah.
No, ọpọlọ
IQ
wà
I
lórí
hear
ẹ̀.
what you're saying.
Aki's
The reason
high.
I just don't agree is the reason I just don't agree is that see,
Baba,
what
they
you're
have
saying-
everything. I don't know what
you're
he's looking
saying,
for again.
You're saying you need to have something similar to what City had when they won the treble or so. No, wait. I'm not saying
The
like,
problem is that we can't hear Wufai. So that was
That's the thing. So nobody
so
can.
no-
you-
Like
nobody
you're not
can
going to
hear
stress
you.
everybody on Spotify, right? But what Wufai is saying, right, is that Arsenal are not prepared for this. But let's just stick with the Premier League for now, right? Gyokeres scored 2 goals in Champions League, right? And I was, you know, when people say, "Oh, he was not under pressure," he's doing like you know, I go see the players feeling very happy for him. You know, scored a goal. What does he bring differently to Arsenal?
I think the difference, what it brings to Arsenal is that guy that stretches the back line. You can see the type of strikers Arsenal had before. Kai would always want to, I call it romance with Bukayo, Odegaard, drift to, but this guy is a bulldog. He's a bulldozer. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do.
Good hold up play.
He doesn't want to do. Play with me. I play with you. He just wants to score. His mentality is, I want to score. Yeah, against Atletico, I think his performance trying to hold the ball, run the channels was way more better.
Well, I need to ask you a question. But what's going on with his boots? His first touch is almost like he's wearing Timberland boots, man.
So I think one
Almost
of
like Lukaku-esque.
one of the things people don't notice is he's not sure on what he wants to wear. He wear Adidas today, Nike tomorrow.
Oh, aha.
Yeah,
So
he wears
his first
F50.
touch is a
Nah,
bit-
with all the excuse for everything.
Nah, you be.
I never know this kind of thing for our players
you
before in my life.
Yeah, but it's part of
It's
football.
not. It's not an
now.
excuse.
Stick to one.
No. I never
brand.
see.
So
I know somebody-
The 60-something goals in score last season.
You know the guy boots in
He
the.
don't lost the boot.
So let me tell you, when
you
he was
don't carry the boot for
wait,
England.
Arsenal fans,
wait, when he was playing for Sporting,
Or you don't give
it was when
Okrikasela.
when he was playing for Sporting, he was wearing Nikes. But when he was about to make that transfer to Arsenal, he wants to switch his boot to Adidas. But as a footballer, a lot of footballers, when they get new boots, they don't just wear immediately.
Yeah, he's right.
They don't just wear immediately. So he's trying to adapt to that.
Your old boots.
He's warming up
most
to
likely
it.
You play better in your old boots.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
So-
Does he have any deal with any brands?
I'm not sure, but
Most
I don't
likely
know.
he doesn't.
He doesn't, but I
For
think
him to do that.
he wants to switch. He wants to switch to F50s.
Gentlemen. I hear all of that, right?
This will
I-
get,
I-
you
see,
will get
see,
money.
I hear all of that, right?
Problem.
But do you know the amount of times Cristiano has changed his boots?
Wait, hold on.
That's
In the
not
la-
human.
No. Okay, don't be man. Okay,
That's
man.
not human.
No,
being. Come on.
You know how many times Mbappe has changed his boots in the last?
This point you want to make.
Like-
relax. Before you go.
We cannot be talking about boots.
Understand something. We're not saying that if you change your boots, that means you don't go just play again.
No
that's
spoil
not
my
what
white
I'm
shirt too.
We're not saying that, if you change your boots, that means you not just play well again. No.
Yeah.
We're saying that when you change your boots, especially with a new one, and you see when
Yes.
you're playing on the
At that
field,
level,
wait
they
now,
make the boots to your precision,
wait
please.
now, wait.
No matter
Do
the
you know that?
precision.
Wait, do you
No
know that?
matter
Do you know
the
that the
precision.
boots that you see the players change whilst the game is going on, it's not necessarily that they've never worn the new one before. It's just a separate pair of boots that they have ready. It's not necessarily that they've never worn it before. Me, I'm telling you that if you go and as you did now, they carry you go for you play ball with your boots where you dey use. If they carry you go market now, buy you brand new boot for box.
Not be waiting on Zokalo do
put
for
am-
Yimba where we go. Where they
It's
go
not
play
it's not as smooth
Inter
at
Milan.
first.
I know.
He buy all of
But
them.
don't be saying you don't go play ball
Don't be
again.
Robin,
Then
they wear
chop-
two
then
different
chop
boots
five-
that year
then
for
chop-
Champions
then
League.
chop
They
five
scatter
zero.
they
Let me
scatter
tell you
everybody.
something. Let me
Go
tell you
buy
something.
new boots for
How
all
you
the
know that?
teams,
How you know
everybody.
that this is a thing? How you know that this is a thing? They are footballers that. How you know that this is a thing? They are footballers that the same boots when they go to international break. They carry their boots.
Of course
When they are
now.
coming, they bring it back.
Of course
They
now.
use the same pair. They don't change.
When Paul
Except there's
Scholes-
a problem with that
When
pair.
Paul Scholes wanted to come out of retirement.
That's the
I remember the
juju
story, right? We're on a travel football arena. Where that year.
Complete.
Right. Paul Scholes, so Fergie called, so he called Fergie and said, "Bro, I don't know what I do for house. To be like, say, I am useless basically. I won't come out of retirement." Fergie say, "I put you in the match. I'll put you in starting 11 immediately. You get, but why not get boots? You get." But he said, one of the things I found out I started looking for was which boot am I going to use?
Yeah.
That kind of thing, right? And what I presuppose is that if you enter store buy boots, you get which boot I go where I say I go knock
Yes,
past,
now
you get.
you know.
But the point is ultimately, Baba fine. I think he said I saw two different pairs of boots, something like that.
Yeah, you can't wear them.
He calls something like that. I don't worry. What I cannot understand is that person who scored 66 goals last season.
Where the boots dey?
You get where that boot dey?
He's still.
don't
That's why he
care.
switches it.
See, let me tell
He switches
see,
between Adidas and Nike.
You know what's
let me
costing
tell you
Adidas
something.
and
Let me tell you
Nike
guys something. Let me tell you guys.
And
The
they
only
always say
thing me I'm
Nike is
saying,
better for
the only thing me I'm saying is that when he said,
Adidas is better.
The only thing
better
I'm
for
saying-
midfielders.
Adidas no come.
don't call it doctors. I beg you.
That's
I
what
don't
they say.
decide.
I'm saying what they say.
Look, what me I'm only saying is that when you said, I don't know what's wrong with his touches, his boot.
Nah, but it's not
When
about
you
the boot.
change-
his touches are not about the boot. though.
When you change,
Yeah, just a yabba, I'm saying that.
the reason
That Timbo knows
I
you well.
know,
the reason I
he's not
said
a
something about it
technical
is that when you change to a new boot, it can affect your touches.
No doubt.
Pending when you know it can.
Make I tell you something.
So this one when he scored two
Boots-
goals now,
boots
make you use
different.
that same boot now.
As baller will be boot different from boot.
Yeah.
I had F. Yeah, it was total 90.
Total
That's the most popular. That's the most popular boot of
Then
all
I now
time.
bought the
Korean
Predators, the one that Balak was wearing.
Yeah.
Bro, my football was
The one with the
different.
yellow, this thing.
Baba, the Predators that Balak was. It was
Yeah.
it was Balak's boot. 13 was on
Yeah.
it. I remember where I bought it. JD
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
Baba, my football was different. The
Of
way I was
course,
playing
of
football,
course.
I was
If
enjoying. I was
the
like,
way you go shoot,
this
self,
total 90 is not.
Yes.
Then one day I was like, I need a new boot. I need hard because we they play for rainy. I go buy Diadora.
Ha.
You know Diadora?
Yes, now.
When I started playing with Diadora, I did play like, I'm sorry to say, like say I did NNL. My ball, my control, everything was
Yes,
dead.
now, let me tell you, the first
So
boot
my
I
point
used
is
in my
that
life.
boots
Yes,
mean,
now.
no,
Yes, now.
Diadora. I'm sorry to say.
Let me tell you,
Dead.
the first boot I used in my
That
life.
level.
I don't know if
That
I don't know if
level.
you know the name.
You be
The first boot I
Which
used.
level? I'm the correct
matters.
footballer. Which was the level?
FX.
My level
The
high.
first boot I used in my
I
life
played for
was
all my
Mizuno.
school team and even university.
I don't know if you know, I heard the name before.
NYSC. My
Your
level
FX.
high. oh.
FX. I'm saying the
I
first
enter your
boot.
team now. at
The
my
first
age.
boot I used in my life was Mizuno.
No,
No, Baba. If I'm fit, if I'm
I'm
trained,
fit, I go enter your
what do
team.
they play for them?
Kill on, sir.
What did I
I
do?
go enter your team. I go play DM
watch
for you.
IDK team.
You guys can't watch me.
play
IBK,
DM. I go play
IBK,
I go watch.
IBK. You guys can't watch me play football.
Make I give it just now. One morning I just wake up.
Old talented
One
players.
morning I wake up. I say I want.
I watched that episode.
I say I want watch. I say I want watch football, live football.
You go IBK, their
I
game.
go IBK the game. They beat.
For a team.
Hand touch.
Naomi coach.
They
Let
put
me
hands
go
on them.
Hand touch.
Nine be team manager.
Yo, IBK.
Baba, that you know say we use you be wicked. You just say BK them is say. As you be follow BK talk like you say IBK, please all those boys. I don't want to see them again.
Don't go sports guy mind.
Then you be not gonna tell IBK say, what's all this from?
Don't go spoil your mind.
Bro, you will all use crazy finish. BK, we have changed those boys. We sent like 20 something players out of the team.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but sometimes when you
How
have
could-
when
But
you
it
have
worked.
eyes,
But it worked because when we change those boys,
Let me tell you.
our season we won our group.
Let me tell you something.
Then we play playoffs, so-
FX, I'll say that.
open a pay you be.
No.
For giving them the consultation. we make it happen.
free consultation.
So let me be the external invigilator.
Now your consultation now.
You know, external invigilator. Once you don't come for school like this,
Everybody go to shake.
Teacher will tell them, say, this one, you know,
You know, they mad,
everybody, you know what I'm saying? But when the IBK is cool, they also say, once you don't say it's IBK, they talk with principal.
It don't.
Everything is sorted. Everywhere good.
No say,
Now to carry lab could enter all the. God, I mean.
but
No. Boots is very important.
no, but is important.
Premier League, Abi.
Ateta has no excuse. That team is stacked.
I saw an article, and it
Agree.
said, could Ateta have the same? If they don't win this season, they run the risk of being like, you know, England's Gareth Southgate. You know,
Yeah.
No, if they don't win the league or the Champions League this season, he has to go. For me, it's simple.
My
He has
only
to.
fear
Doesn't
is,
take away the fact that he's a very good coach.
No, he's a very boy. He has
Just
to go.
not.
my only fear is I feel the person we don't have an
Bahrain.
adequate replacement for is Zubimendi.
That you don't.
That Arsenal does not have.
Please.
so
Zubimendi.
I'm not gonna
you don't stand
take-
out excuse again.
I thought
taking- I'm not
Zubimendi
taking
was a replacement
any-
for
I
Partey.
tell you,
Let me
Wait,
tell you.
you
let me tell
don't
something.
understand what I mean. Like if he gets injured today,
Fee.
there's no
You get Declan Rice
Fee.
now.
Now
Fee.
he cannot do what
Fee.
Merino gone.
I don't care.
Fee.
Do what of Merino?
Fee. How many times I call you? Like 16 times now.
How he's been playing.
Now why that LA they upside down?
Fee. Let me tell you
The way
something.
they talk now,
I
the
will
LA
take
upside down.
zero
man, the cost.
excuses from Arsenal. Like literally,
They have the
zero.
best
See, let me tell you,
complete-
you
maybe
you're
not
not
the
gonna
best, but you have
have,
the most
you're not gonna
complete
have.
squad in the
If an
league.
important player gets injured in your team, you're not gonna have the same. Oh, the exact same thing he gives us is what this person that's replacing him gives us. No, your coach has to find a solution.
Yeah, definitely.
So
There's no
there's no excuse. You bought him because Partey was leaving.
But what Eberechi brings to that team is
Do you understand? You have a
Another
Bereti.
thing is, I feel he brings more balance than Odegaard.
if Odegaard come back, main plays the position.
Nah.
Odegaard.
Defensive 10. Main play.
Abi, main play
What,
Pello
what,
now.
no, what does Zubimendi do for the
Deep
team?
line.
No, it's simple.
No. Zubimendi has to play.
What I'm saying is, what does he do for the team?
Partey's job.
He ticks the team around, you know, keeps things moving.
He
Partey's
snaps.
job.
He
It's
snaps.
not-
He wants to quickly win the ball
exactly.
back. He doesn't slide, but he
Odegaard can play that role.
No.
can't win.
Odegaard.
He can't. He's
Odegaard
not a ball
cannot.
winner.
He can.
He's not a ball winner.
Odegaard, if Odegaard is
He's
going
not-
to play there, he has to be in alongside somebody, and that's not how they play.
No, correct.
So Declan Rice is Zubimendi is not going to sit on the bench for Odegaard.
No, if he says if he's injured now.
The only
Oh right,
I think
yes.
when
back
If
to-
Zubimendi is injured, then
even
that's
when
a
At-
solution.
when
That's
Ateta
an
tried
option.
it
option.
against
Don't
West Ham,
care. You guys
Like,
play
play-
Calafiori in midfield or
Do you understand?
Timber
Bro,
in
no,
midfield.
that Calafiori
Bro.
doesn't even, he plays everywhere.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
you
like
can
you
play
can't
Calafiori
even make
midfield
any
and
excuse.
Timber.
Like
Baba, they
you
can't-
scored
they don't have
one
an
goal
excuse.
against Fulham, like they bring in Norgard.
Bro,
Yeah.
that risk way-
bro, you don't even have any.
Nogard.
Yeah,
Bro,
but it's
that's
a
the-
different profile.
Your
That's what
team
I'm
is
saying.
so stacked.
You are
like,
greedy.
So you know what mentioned Nogard before?
You want?
I just thank you,
Let us go.
Rufai.
That's why I said I'm not saying Arsenal. I'm saying me personally. I feel that if God forbid, I don't pray against a long-term injury. If it does, it might be a problem for Arsenal.
No, if it's a problem for Arsenal,
You
they
tweak it.
need to carry Arteta like this.
Chelsea without Cole Palmer and we're still scoring 4-5 goals in games.
Which against who?
No, no,
Eh,
no.
now who they were
It's the
front, you go play
Champions
now.
League. It's the Champions
Now who
League.
they
Now
up front,
who they
you
up
go
front,
play
you
now.
go play
When
now.
they drop it,
Champions League.
How many
Ajax
goals?
are
We
former
played Fulham now
winners.
this season. How many goals did we score against
Don't
them?
worry, then go
We
face
scored
me
2 or something. So
next month.
it's
I line.
Chelsea go now.
no. My only issue is that Obama is not available.
Would you like to bet?
back for
We are
that?
hoping
Chelsea go
that he's
now.
back. If
No,
Obama
would
is
you
back,
to bet?
Shina for Stamford Bridge.
You're coming to Stamford Bridge. Would you like to bet on that game?
if Obama is back,
No, would you like to bet with me?
You don't see that. You don't see that meme.
Would you like to bet with me?
I know the bets, but
That last
mo-
season.
Oh, I would like you to
Say-
bet with me.
say-
You are sure.
FX, I know the
Say
bets.
Mark catch for Stamford Bridge.
back for Stamford.
Come to Stamford Bridge now.
Bro,
We'll see.
if Obama is back,
Baba, I don't even need Cole Palmer. Let them play that their high line.
no. I need Obama.
No, let them play that their high line. It's the high
Because
line.
that
everyone-
Obama go punish that high line.
No be Kopama, na Kopama.
Cold.
Kopama.
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 PME.
No be cold.
No be cool.
That cold.
Now Chelsea
That
fans
Kopama.
be that. Right. But yeah. I mean, you guys are doing great. I really feel like this season, my only problem, and it's not even a problem because what's it concern me, is
You they hate to watch now. That's not what it concern you.
you don't concern me like that, right? What I'm even saying is, I've seen Arsenal score so many of their goals early. I've seen this thing happen like 3 seasons. Arsenal will score 4. The match where you go one come make them score that 4. That day you go
Like I was actually surprised that Arsenal didn't score more goals against Fulham, for example. I was. Fulham are a good side. Don't make no mistake. They are very
Silva this
difficult for
season,
any big team. They are very difficult for any big.
Very
3
tough.
points, they got it.
Stronger.
But I was a bit surprised that Arsenal didn't get more than a.
You know
a
why?
goal.
I think I have a theory. If you teams when they go for international break, those players when they come back, it's like they lose their synergy. The first 20 minutes, Arsenal was so poor.
Yeah,
like,
normal now.
You're right.
wrong with
You're
you
right.
people?
You're right.
Yeah, because
you're
a lot of players, sorry to share the secret, but a lot of players
travel
go
and
and
all,
they
yeah.
go and have fun when they carry babes.
No
They
be
do all that.
No be Super Eagles.
Baba, all of them do. The South
The
Americans
bush
do it.
activities. And
Come on, they all do
did
it.
not see Yamal's DM. Say you should come out to this scene
That's
and
an
come
injury in his
and come and hang
pubic
out
area.
with me.
So,
17-year-old
yeah,
boy.
like,
Why can they put on that kind of thing?
I don't understand that.
Pubic area.
What does pubic
Which
area?
one?
What is
Is it that
pubic
sweet?
area?
He get injury now.
Why you
Is it
don't
not-
just say groin?
Why do you say groin?
Is it not sweet?
It's a groin. Which one be sweetie?
Who is with you? So I tell
This guy na-
He's like picking up.
I know
Now,
that
let's
guy.
talk about Twitter now.
You said
I
that.
want player to get.
Sweetie.
I want player to get.
It's like saying na street name for infection or
street
something like that.
infection. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
street name for infection.
What's
Bro,
that?
Is it?
STI.
Staph.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was sweaty. That girl.
No, that's street
Actually,
name.
no,
They said
no.
Yamal gets
So you don't get sweetie.
Bruh, they got
That's
the
in our old school yarns, eh?
Chelsea fans and Barca fans got
You
they
don't
do.
say you know me.
Chelsea fans and Barca fans got they do back to back. You get what idiot Chelsea fan, eh? You get what idiot Chelsea fan. Once he wake up that day, where Estevao scored that first Premier League goal. As the guy wake up the next morning, he go carry that Estevao video where in the church they pray. He says, "See you." Say this one now. He dey church. They thanking God. Church don't end. He no Greek go. Say that one go they carry. That one they carry West.
See now.
Anyway, let's wrap it up. I wanted to ask you guys, of course, we talked about a movie a little bit. I wanted to ask you guys what you're watching, reading, or listening to. A song I find myself listening to. So this last month thereabout, I've been listening to a lot of hip hop, and that's my thing. Obviously, like, so the Mass Appeal record label is owned by Nas. They've been putting out lots of OG type of music,
Veteran rap.
So veteran rap. They just recently dropped Infinite, the album. Mobb Deep.
100.
They dropped something for Ghostface Killer. They dropped something for Raekwon.
Nas and Premier is coming
Nas
out
and Premier is coming out in
December.
December. This came out. The Clips album, of course. The Clips album was like the cotton razor,
Yeah, I think it's the Clips album and Mobb Deep album for me this year.
Yeah.
So, great
But
album.
I tell you what, this album's gonna eclipse it. I think so. Well, might not eclipse it, but will come very close.
Infinity, right?
Not Infinite. The Hip Boy Alchemist album.
Hip Boy.
Oh, Hip Boy Alchemist album. I
Alchemist,
heard
yeah.
one song, one or two songs from that album. Phew.
Celebration moments, man. If you're a hip hop
I didn't
guy,
know Alchemist could rap like that, bro.
Jesus Christ, like
Alchemist.
Alchemist went hard. You know, the only guy missing from this entire hip hop OGs thing is like I feel like Eminem is missing, man. I want to see Eminem back in the mix, something like that.
He doesn't collaborate enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem doesn't collaborate.
Yeah,
a
so-
lot.
That's not enough. That's
Doesn't
the
collaborate
problem.
a lot.
Yeah.
What I'm watching
Nas used to
Slow
be like that,
Horses.
but he stopped. You know, he's collaborating a lot now. Yeah.
Nas he's saving hip hop right now.
Oh, yeah.
And look at the irony of it all. From someone that the crooner of hip hop is dead,
yeah.
is now the one saving the game.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's beautiful.
What are you watching, listening to? Or
Breaking Bad.
Oh
again?
really?
I didn't watch it. Like,
Oh really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, you're onto a good thing, man.
What season are you in?
Season 5. Now.
Wow, you're onto a good. That's a
yeah,
great
that's-
show. One of the best ever.
Of all time.
I'm sure you've
Top 10 of all time.
Walter White.
I don't know if I'll
Heisenberg.
Are you so you did mad?
I don't know if I'll put Breaking Bad in my top 10.
Come on for yeah.
Top 5, sir, for me.
Nah, I don't know if I'll
No,
put
top 10.
Breaking Bad was very,
Top
very
five for me.
good. Breaking Bad is very,
didn't watch it
very
yet?
good. Yes.
Five.
Breaking Bad. No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's why.
No.
yeah.
Wait. When I say I did not, it's not as if I started season 3. It's like the last few episodes of season 5 or something. I just stopped. I'm like, the reason I'm saying
Incredible
for
show.
me, I will put it on my top 10. So for example, Better Call Saul now.
It's pinnacle.
You see, there are shows
You watch
that,
Better Call Saul to the end.
bro. Of course, there are shows that you
Love
watch.
Better Call
man.
Saul.
Wait,
Yeah,
now
no,
let me
like-
explain. There are shows that you watch, and you know that it's a very good show. But some like the arc, that was what it goes low for. That was what Breaking Bad did for me. I felt like towards the end, the story was not as intriguing to me
You
as
define
it
where
was.
the issues go.
No. The whole Gustavo Frings and this guy.
Gustavo, man, that's my favorite.
That's why I like. For example, I never watched live where Gustavo Frings was killed, and I didn't care because I had gotten to the end of where I enjoyed it. So I think I stopped season 5 somewhere. So, but Better Call Saul.
Gustavo Frings, that's the
But
greatest
Better
villain
Call
ever.
Saul,
Next time, ask me the person bring it for you. You don't kill our camera shots.
But Better Call
sorry.
Saul, I enjoy Better
I was
Call
gonna
Saul
tell him, but I knew it was gonna
from
bend.
beginning to the very end, like all the way
way
to
that-
the
the
end.
way
So I rate those
Walter
kind of
White
shows
played
ahead
it.
of.
I tell you what, right? When you finish Breaking Bad, watch Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Yeah, you
that's
have to.
the
No,
follow-up.
you have to. They say
That's
you
the
have
follow-up.
to.
That's the lawyer.
When
You
finish
know,
Breaking Bad.
you know Better Call Saul.
Maybe you can watch one show just to give you a bit of disconnect, then go back into it with Better Call Saul. Yeah. Breaking Bad is one of the top shows of all
If you
time.
guys haven't seen Slow Horses, you should. Slow Horses.
No,
I've been hearing that.
You
it's
told
a-
me- you
I
told-
think
you
it's an
told me to watch
Apple.
Gary Oldman.
It's Gary Oldman. Yes, I think it's an Apple.
You-
MI5. MI5.
Yeah, I think it's an Apple TV show. I
Apple
think
TV,
I've
yeah.
started it. I saw somewhere that it's very
Really
good.
Those British shows,
good
when they
British
get it very well.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
amazing.
No, Gary Oldman is an OG.
When they get it very well.
I
Gary
think
Oldman
it's
is
Sir Gary Oldman, in fact. I think,
Yeah,
I
no,
think it's
when
a
they
sir
get it,
now.
they get it
It's an
very
OG.
well.
I went back. So you see, when Gangs of London released like
I stopped
season
watching that,
3,
man.
Yeah,
I didn't watch
all
it.
those
So I
ones.
went back. I finished up to season 3. I love those English gangster
Oh
movies.
yeah,
like
they're good.
like Mobland, for
But
example.
Peaky,
Oh, no,
Peaky
no,
Blinders is
Mobland
what-
is-
it's Peaky Blinders and Mobland that's
What-
that they handle.
then
Mobland is this guy. What's his name?
Pierce Brosnan.
No.
And Tom Hardy.
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy. There's a Tom Hardy followership to Mobland.
No, of course.
You get, yeah.
But Pierce
so-
Brosnan was
I think Gangs of
fantastic.
Then,
London.
of course,
I
the
honestly think
007
Gangs of London is very good, but I could because there are not a lot of heavyweights that are protagonists like in Gangs of London. But it's interesting, like for a gang.
Yeah,
not bad, it's not
yeah.
bad.
50 says you wanna start a show.
Well,
start a
guys,
series.
listening to No Excuses, Black Bones, gotta give that. That's a
No,
good
it's a
al-
good
that-
album.
That's a good album.
It's a good
Yeah,
album.
no doubt.
Yeah,
I
good
haven't
album.
listened to it.
I heard some jams. I haven't gone. I've
I've
gone
gone
band
through
for
it.
band for band for band.
I've
every
gone
song.
Never heard the Black
Band
Bones
twice.
album
But
before,
it's a good album.
Are you
but I
serious?
know that he's a good rapper.
Not bad.
That one with Fola.
He has one with
That
Fola,
song.
yeah.
That song. That
Song
song.
with Fola is a banger.
Yeah.
The ACL song is a banger.
Oh, the
It's
ACL song.
too hard.
The
The
View song.
ACL song, right?
Too hard.
The
views
ACL
on that
song, you know
is
that he's a student of the game with how
Rap,
he broke
rap,
how
rap,
he broke
beef, man.
how he
It's
broke the
beautiful.
two songs into
yeah.
two.
That's why
Students of the
it's
game.
The song with Olamide as well.
Oh, yeah?
It was a very
Chocolate
good.
City,
Okay,
yeah.
it's a very
I'm
good
gonna go into
album.
it. I'm gonna go into it.
It's a very good album.
Yeah, I'll go into it. I think that one of the best albums I listened to this year. There's so many good hip hop albums this year. AQ had a very good album.
Oh, God's Engineering 3.
Odumodu's album is lit as well.
See,
If you
I,
don't
I
like,
have to say,
I will
Right.
agree. I have to agree
I
that it's not
have
bad.
to say
too.
that. I mean, obviously, it's almost like you talk about Kendrick, you talk about Drake, right? But before the ACL song came out, I was just vibing with a guy, and he played the If You Like Jim song, apparently when they're doing the PR, I didn't realize that Mode was on the song. Polymath.
Modo, yeah.
No, the main one.
The maid was
the
it
main
wasn't
one.
main.
Oh, right.
It's the one on the
the
album.
song-
Like,
the one on the
I'm
album.
listening
that
to this
Mode-
song in my guy's car, and it's like,
And Modo
and I'm
just
seeing
dropped.
Mode. I'm like, Jesus. Like, first of all, if you follow Mode on IG, Mode, I don't know, but I feel like Mode doesn't want to work with anybody. You get?
Yeah.
So first
That's
of all,
how it's always been
for
like,
him
yeah.
to get Mode on the song, I'm like, what did you tell Mode not to like get on the
Yeah.
song with you? And not just get on the song and just drop some like funny bars. Mode was like
Full.
going like full
And he kind
Mode.
of endorsed the OG
so-
guy himself.
I was like, well, this is an interesting one. So when the Black Bones ACL thing came out, I'm like, oh my man, it just
Yeah.
feels like
His album is good. I just don't like some of his antics, but it's
Yeah.
Odumodu's Industry Machine. It's a good album.
Yeah.
It's a good
His
album.
antics are quite, but yeah.
That time when we would talk about Cement, where we never insult Cement, he insult us. So
Really?
So go kill her. You know,
Really?
Oh, really?
Odumodu?
Yeah, I mean, commented on top of the video, something like that, and made it funny. Made it
No,
funny.
I know people like that.
Is it
So,
punk?
We're not like him.
Punk
So he
then?
made it-
When he has a good album, we'll tell him he has a good album.
Yeah.
Then
He's
we'll
a-
go.
he's a
Then we'll
punk.
go our separate
He's a
ways.
punk
You
then.
get- yeah, but-
Joker.
We're not like him.
Yep.
I've been
May
out.
no go to ACL, Sha. Anyway, gentlemen, right? I totally enjoyed this. I don't know if you guys, hope you guys, watching enjoyed as well. This is probably 2 hour 30 minutes.
Kopama.
I want to enter.
Yep. We'll see you guys next week. Abike, I want to thank you very much indeed. Right.
Always a
I know
pleasure.
I don't think you're feeling too well because I can feel you're feeling your shell a little bit. FX, thanks for coming through.
Always a pleasure.
What are you gonna do with the dress? Are you gonna you want to take off the hat or is
No. Just letting the hair breathe. Something definitely gonna
Stylish, yeah?
change something. I was going to
Yeah.
do it this morning, but I knew you guys.
I don't like your style.
you guys are
I
gonna
don't think your
kill me.
stylist is giving you good looks.
No, I had one
You
before
should
now.
talk to Rufai's.
No, I changed it. You've forgotten. This is old now. I just released it now.
Oh,
Don't
yeah?
worry, my stylist is. I have one in Sulu.
I don't. Your stylist.
No, he's always yabbing my hair. I don't understand.
Like
There's no way no get hair.
Like no, you get plenty hair.
No,
so
man,
I'm like,
they always
you
yab
have
about that.
plenty hair. You're not.
I'll take care of it, my brother. Don't worry.
You get
no worries.
yeah. Talk to Rufai's guy. Rufai's guy will link you up.
Yeah?
Right.
I got you, man.
That-
My woman loves it, so still, I'm good.
Yeah, but she'll
She
love it
has
better.
something to play with.
Yeah,
No,
you get me.
She'll love it better.
But I promise you, if you there's something you are missing, because if she was rubbing your head, go, it's a different feeling.
True
You
that.
get the point.
So
No, and FS
Make
slim
it
like
clear.
this. If FS doesn't have full beard, do you
You
have full
get me.
beard?
I know.
You can't. Don't do scoot.
You get. So myself now, my younger brother has more this thing than I do. So it's like, is that why you never lose your hair? I say relax.
Steady on.
Relax.
Yeah, relax. Just
Leave
take
it like
steady
that.
Steady
on.
on,
Steady
steady
on,
on.
my man. Steady on.
Last week I didn't realize a lot of people would notice the no
Why they no go notice that?
beard thing.
Mustache.
And he almost felt like you should grow back a mustache.
If I was you, I'll
Mustache Morales.
anyway, that's how me I do. If I was you, I'll keep the look for a while.
no, probably. So I want to keep it for a while, but the thing is, you have to keep bobbing. Like you said,
That's
this
it now.
was last week. This
Yeah,
is
you
all.
don't
Nah,
go
so
Yeah.
you know,
It's all back, so-
to be fresh is
Grooming takes a lot.
you go to
I have
enter
to
barber
figure it
salon
out.
every week,
I have to figure it out.
or you go buy your own clipper. They do it for house.
If I want to cut it off completely, yeah. All the best back to Ireland.
Thanks
yeah.
for having me.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
Dublin? or where?
Your
Cool. Nice.
your
nice.
madam is here or she's
She's yeah
over there.
for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
for now, right?
That's a undisclosed this thing fee.
Irish, innit?
Yeah. I have some funny thing. I was speaking to some Irish guys who want to work with me on the project. Yeah, and hopefully we can do the Nigerian leg, and hopefully I can do the
The connects now. I'm
the-
sure you take a lot of
the
Guinness.
Ireland,
Oh, really?
the Ireland leg.
I
So
don't take beer like dead. Like, that's their like
That's all. It's like water.
Yeah, that's where Guinness came from.
like
Yeah.
in the morning, like Monday morning, you could see them in the pub.
Yeah.
drinking and
You
Guinness
guys
is
haven't
like
started
water, man.
watching the House of Guinness series?
Yeah, I've seen the preview. I'll jump on that.
started
Yeah.
watching it. I haven't
Very
finished.
similar to the House of what's it, Gucci, something like
House
that.
of
Too.
the fall of House of that
Of
one.
Usher.
Yeah, the fall
There's
of
something like that. Then there's the House of Gucci. I think.
Usher, don't fall now.
No,
Not the Raymond.
UB, not Raymond, man.
Right.
That fall of House of Usher is just
It's
it's a
he's an
hideous,
evil. It's an see.
hideous
It's like a
show.
Nollywood movie, that but
bruv.
they did it
That
in
show is
Hollywood.
dark.
Very.
Yeah.
I love it.
But
Yeah,
you enjoy living there.
yeah, it's peaceful. I'm not a big fan of Dublin because it's like an organized version of Lagos. So
I have an OG there. I can link you up with
Yeah.
him. He's been there for years.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
You just show him the way
You
now.
don't walk now.
You just show him way now. Now so now, Niger way.
This guy is a rich guy. Yo.
Eh?
So where
Well,
the two bottles
Nice.
where you bring for boys?
don't worry now, I got you now.
So we're
Right.
going to have Nice.
Hey, but
Anyway,
they say no worry.
Where did I sabi this guy
now.
from? How may I become this guy?
No
Paddy
worry
This best
now,
friend.
my brother. We no be now. You go come now. We don't know him since.
But
we won't link out with OG for.
no, but you enjoy living there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Peaceful, no issues, no.
Okay.
So it's
I like to get reviews of places, outside the country.
quite chill. Just everybody goes there.
Yeah?
No high crime rate.
Nobody bothers you, yeah?
Nobody, yeah. Just,
Right. Anyway, gentlemen, bad old habits or bad manners die hard. So I'm gonna let you guys, finish your small talk. But thanks for watching the podcast today, OG. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Always, bros.
I like the fact that you've over time you've come down to our level, or if I say come up to our level, I don't know which one is right, but I think you come down to our level. He uses stickers now. I'm like, FS, they use stickers now. Like, what's happening?
Yo, I'm always hanging around a lot of Gen Zs these days, man.
Stan uses Nigerian stickers. I'm like,
Beautiful time.
Stan uses Nigerian 10. I'm like,
Down on Nigerian.
Stand this somewhere around league or something like
Say
that.
no wala, no wala.
Say no wala.
Wait, that Stan is not Nigerian.
No, Belgian.
Stan is
Bloody hell.
Stan is Belgian.
Yo, the guy, I think he's a Nigerian guy, man.
Belgian or Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
But he lives in Spain, so he's in Spanish too.
I know, I would like to throw some jabs at that. USA 94 time where we chop them 3-0.
You guys open your own small WhatsApp thing. It's fine.
Nice.
Anyway, we're fine. Thanks, IBK. Thanks. All the best back home.
Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy your trip. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Okay. Nice.
IBK, you go confused one day. Make I show you this thing.
Okay, don't go to ACL.
Carry boots.
They
Make
carry
you
your
come.
old
Oh,
players about.
Carry this. Make you come play ball.
Don't go to ACL.
Always a pleasure to have you on the Hindsight Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment. We'd just like to have your thoughts shared on the Hindsight Podcast. It's great fun for us recording this one, and we also love to hear from you as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your messages, your comments. See you again in the next episode.
Do MRI. How you think?
Then revise
First,
it.
we do serious.
Go revise
That's
it.
a nice.
Give you
That's a
4
nice
young
J's, man.
Yeah, that's
Thanks, bro.
these are original.
FX.
Original J